What the fuck is going on right
What? Nate, are you a robot? Are you drowning?
Are you a drowning robot?
That picture is great.
What the hell was that?
What's that?
now? I think Nate has just transformed into Satan.
Natimus Prime.
Oh, that Bumblebee movie's gonna suck.
Where are you, Nate?
Hey, you there, buddy?
Nate, are you okay?
There he is.
There he is.
Oh, here he is.
Hey, what's up, Nate?
Oh, we can't hear you.
Oh,
Or at least I
yeah.
can't hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear him either. Nope, nothing. We can see you.
Yeah.
You're right there.
Better quality than last time. No audio.
How about now?
Oh,
Yep.
very, very barely.
Very low, but we can hear you.
Still?
Damn, your webcam's nice as hell. What the fuck?
The same webcam. Better area.
It still sounds low to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still very low.
Trying to see if I can fix that.
There you
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't changed anything, but all right.
Oh,
Cool.
All right.
It
What the
fixed
heck?
itself.
It's the
Awesome.
same webcam. I haven't changed anything.
All right.
Oh, you got a HyperX. Nice. I've always wanted to try a set of those.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. These are my PS4 ones.
Ah.
I was gonna get the HyperX Clouds. These are the revolvers.
Okay.
Nate with your Moses beard.
Is it? I mean, it's fitting my face character thing for the podcast.
Yeah.
Let's see, did you guys get that show notes?
No, let me open that up real quick.
So yeah, it's literally every conference, every game, and a trailer.
Actually-
in case you guys forgot it.
Actually, I should probably open it on my phone. Where is
The
my...
only one I didn't see
you, sir.
Thank you.
was EA's conference.
Don't worry, you weren't.
You
You
didn't
weren't
miss
really
much.
missing. Yeah, you didn't miss.
Yeah, I didn't think I was.
It's in there too.
All right.
Here, I'll
Did
throw
you
it in
also see
Slack.
the Devolver Digital and the PC Gamer magazine one?
I did
No.
I didn't see those. No.
I skipped
We're,
through them. The Devolver Digitals was got like
Yeah, like I watched PC. I watched the PC gaming show last year, and like I didn't really see anything, so I skipped it out on this year. Anyway, everyone ready to go so we can get this thing started?
sure.
yep.
Sure.
All right. So hello and welcome to College Cheese Podcast. It's episode 69. Ha ha ha.
Hey,
And the whole gang's here.
everybody, including
it's our-
Jeff, who hasn't been here since episode 1.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Smash. Everyone's here.
Everybody's here. Apropos.
Oh, ho, ho.
So yeah, it's our big E3 edition because, well, E3 is not over yet, but I'm pretty sure all the conferences are done.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, as always, I'm Al, and everybody's here, like we said. Nate's here,
Hey,
Aaron's here,
Yo.
Joe's here,
Of course.
Jeff's here. So,
Hello.
but yeah, so like we're starting a little bit earlier today because
We got a lot to talk about.
we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, me and Joe watched every conference. I don't know like how many you guys,
All the main conferences.
all the
anyway.
main conferences anyway.
I watched, I guess, all of them except for the random stragglers and Nintendo.
So you missed the good one.
Well, I know enough from Nintendo.
But yeah, so like
Do you know? Do you really?
Well, the good thing is there was no Big the Cat mentioned at all.
hey,
I
listen,
mean, you're right.
listen. That's the one thing that was missing, okay? I mean you can't get it all right in the first go around anyway. So yeah. So EA, their conference was Friday, I think.
Saturday.
Was it Saturday?
Yeah.
I think it was Saturday, yeah.
Okay. So yeah. I mean like so me and Joe watched it. And Aaron, did you watch it?
No.
Okay. So yeah, it's EA.
And
so-
there's a link for it if you wanted to watch like a 15-minute breakdown or something like that.
Mm.
But
Okay.
there's links in the games so you can see the trailers.
Okay. So yeah, it's EA. So basically, like obviously, I went in there with like very low expectations.
And it was very low.
I was gonna say, I'm like, EA really doesn't do a good job when it comes to conferences
They really don't.
at
It's
all.
like I feel like they focus too much on like their sports games.
Yeah.
It's good for the. I mean, maybe it's because like we're not big fans of the sports games.
That's a possibility. 'Cause I'm
Maybe.
not.
It's like I mean, like I'll play an occasional NBA game, but like like FIFA, I don't care.
Wait, Kingdom Hearts 3 was part of the Microsoft?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say EA.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Hey, we haven't gotten there yet.
No,
So, yeah.
sorry. I got
That's all right. So EA, they showed off their newest FIFA and their newest NBA Live, and help me out, Joe. What else? There was
Sports stuff.
sports stuff.
All I remember is FIFA and
That
NBA.
ball thrower game.
There was
And at Goal
Oh,
Maker.
you know what? There was
game.
this FIFA. Was it? You can play the trial right now. I think the entire game or something like that.
Something
Okay.
like that.
Oh, and there was that weird mobile RTS thing that they brought two
Oh,
guys out on stage.
Command and Conquer.
Yeah, the new Command and Conquer. Yeah. I mean,
Eh.
I don't need esports on my
So-
phone.
Did you guys happen to see that? I mean, like see the CG trailer, and then they moved it over to
Yep.
what the game actually looks like, and it's like complete trash. Like, I
Yep.
just in my opinion, complete
It's
trash.
key example, like it's back in the day, Sonic Adventure, right? The CG like cutscenes at the beginning look great, but then you see the game, and there's Big the Cat in all of his glory.
The worst. The worst. Literally the worst.
I mean,
Worst.
it's up for debate.
How about that EA Super Tennis Smash though?
Hmm.
I mean, it might even be better if EA came out with a tennis game.
Didn't they have one?
Maybe.
Topspin? Was that theirs or no?
Yeah, I think so.
maybe.
Yeah.
That was the one that had the DNA thing where you can create your character based on, I guess, is like two different celebrity tennis players. I don't know.
Okay.
So like basically for me, the one high point of the EA conference was they showed off more Anthem.
Yes.
And like that's pretty much like the one thing going for me for EA.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, I don't really care much about anything else about them.
I mean, it's what doesn't help Anthem sometimes though is that literally every time they're like, "We do this better than Destiny." Like every reference is compared to Destiny, we do this. Like I think was it I think it was IGN may sat down with one of the creators and literally was just like, so unlike some other people, we know you're talking about Destiny. We have completely it's like it's a mixture between WoW and Destiny in terms of like servers.
Okay.
All the servers are linked, but I think they're higher capacity servers, so there's more people on in the world than in Destiny, like any given time.
Okay.
You'll have like I think, don't quote me on this, I think it's like 100 or so players
Hmm.
that are in this world while you're in it at the same time. And anyone who's not on the same server as you, all the events and everything, like weather, all that is supposed to be linked across all servers.
Okay.
So if something's happening in your server, it's also happening on your buddy's server. So you can
Okay.
talk about whatever happens.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, Anthem got a release date. Comes out February 22nd. As does a lot of other stuff.
Yeah. There's a full list, I think, actually.
Yeah, because I know Anthem comes out February 22nd. Days Gone comes out February 22nd. And there was at least one other thing. One other major thing, I think.
Let me look it up real quick.
Didn't they show off a new Star Wars thing too, Joe?
I think they announced a name of the Star Wars games, like
Oh,
Lost Jedi, or I don't know, something like
yeah, something like that.
So like, we got more Star Wars.
Yeah, they're adding a new expansion to Battlefront 2. I think that's what it was.
That's what that was? Okay.
A New Hope stuff with Obi-Wan, General Grievous, and a couple others. I think.
Yeah, but then they also announced another game. Oh, the title of another game, but no actual footage.
I think they did, but I don't remember what it was.
Jedi Fallen Order. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, really? Oh no, this is wrong. 19. Oh, so far I see Anthem, Crackdown 3, Days Gone.
Yeah, Crackdown 3. That was the thing.
Terry Crews Simulator,
Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
which looks great.
Oh,
yeah.
that's what you wanted. Transformation. Yep, because you saw
Yeah.
Terry Crews turned into essentially Terry Crews now.
Okay. Now we'll get this done.
Right? Or no?
What happened?
Was there also vehicle upgrades? I didn't really notice it.
Now the vehicles, they do have transforming vehicles.
They do. Okay.
It's like I don't know the rules behind them, but it did go from one thing to another thing to another thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now that I'm looking at the document, Battlefield 5. So Battlefield is joining the ranks of the Battle Royal.
Yes. Yes.
Joe, how do you feel?
Disappointed.
Are you?
Very, very disappointed.
It's just the way things are going nowadays,
Yeah, I know.
which is fortunate for people who like it, unfortunate for, I don't know. As long as the modes
Might
that-
still need to turn you up just a little bit.
let's see. I'll work on that while I'm talking.
Yeah.
The other thing is, like, if some people like Battle Royale, it works for them. It
Mhm.
doesn't work for us, but
Yeah, it saved Fortnite.
as long as the modes that we play work fine, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I don't know. I just don't feel like Battlefield is what it once was.
Definitely not.
I miss 3.
Yeah, because like 3 was great, and then like Bad Company 2 was great, and then 3, and then 4 was
4 had problems.
4 was decent but not great,
Yeah.
and then Hardline. I remember like being really excited for Hardline, and then it just kind of came and went.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How's
Unfortunately.
that, guys? Any better?
Sounds about the same.
How about that?
That's better. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. So Unravel 2. The Unravel 2 got announced.
Yep.
That's cool. That's out now
Yep.
for anyone wondering.
Didn't you play that?
Yep. I mean, it's pretty. It's
Was that side scroller?
It's like a little yarn. The little yarn guy.
Yeah. Yep.
That guy. Yeah. And now there's another one. There's a blue one. And
Apparently, you can customize them. Like you can have different colors.
okay,
That's cool.
That's cool.
So
Yeah, that's out now, which is to no surprise because it's basically just kind of like it just kind of looks like they're reusing assets from the first game. So it's like okay. Anyway,
There was another game that I thought they were literally just reusing assets. I'll talk about that later.
What do you mean where like it could have just been a DLC?
kind of,
thing?
I think
yeah.
I know what Nate's talking about. I think.
Yeah.
I'll private message you to see if it's the same.
Okay. Go ahead.
But yeah, with Unravel 2, does anyone know how much that game is? I haven't
no
looked it
idea.
up.
I can look it up right now.
Okay. Hopefully it's not too much because apparently it's obviously not very long. I heard that it's
Yeah,
only
you
about,
have to unravel it to find out the price.
On Origin, it's $20.
okay. Okay, that's fine.
That's
I was hoping it'd be like $20 because like from what I heard, it's only about 6 levels long.
It should have been It should have just been an expansion, I think.
Yeah, it should have just been like a DLC or something. I mean, I liked Unravel, so
I don't know. I mean, did the first one really do well, or was it like small audience things?
I think
I think
yeah,
it
it
did
was a
really well,
smaller
yeah.
audience because like people really got behind it because when the guy announced it, it was that guy who was just like so genuinely excited to be on stage. He came out with like the little yarny thing
He was shaking.
just because he was so excited.
I mean, this was one of their like goodwill projects, wasn't it?
Think so, yeah.
They're like, oh, we're not always doing big games or stealing sports stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we're gonna reach out to this little independent Swedish company that nobody's ever heard of. Yeah.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yep.
Good old EA.
Was that right?
Let me check. Yes. You guys will find out later.
Okay. So let's see. Battlefield. So they also showed off this game called Sea of Solitude, which, I mean, I saw that and I was fucking confused. Because
Yeah.
I was like, is this Gravity Rush? Is this freaking Abzu?
Adventure of Harry Girl and the Ocean.
Freaking Harry Water Girl? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What did you guys think of it?
You know what it is? That kind of game I can't play anymore. Like, it's like sort of artsy, sort of the frame rate's really slow, and it's on purpose. I can't
Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm,
It's like
I'm
Journey.
glad I'm not the only one who noticed. I'm not the only one who noticed that the choppy frame rate.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't think that's like, oh, it's just not optimized. I think that's just how the game is. Unfortunately.
Ugh.
It looks okay,
Yeah.
but I mean, unless this is like a PlayStation Plus game, I'm not playing it.
No. I feel like that game is gonna go the way of like Journey and Abzu, where it's like this
Yeah.
this artsy game that like, yo, like what is it?
It's praised for being different, and when people try to explain it, they're like,
You have
It's
to
a
play it to
game.
understand it.
Yeah.
and then it just kind of gets lost to time.
Yep. All right, let's see. So, this EA Origin Access Premiere thing,
Yes.
what, like, I didn't really. I mean, I got it, but like, it's just
So it's
Okay.
supposed to be essentially Game Pass, like Xbox Game Pass, where you have access to, whatever titles. You guys know how the original pass worked, right?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Essentially you paid, I think it's like $5 a month, and you got all of the Maddens, last year's Maddens, not this year's.
course.
A bunch of like select games, free, just it came with the pass. Pretty good deal if you play Call of Duties and all that other jazz. Where is it Call of Duties? Yeah, Battlefields. Sorry.
Battlefield. Yeah.
Yep, if you play Battlefield and all that, it was included. Hardline was in there. All
I think
that.
Titanfall was in there.
Yep, Titanfall
Okay.
eventually got in there. I think Titanfall 2 is in there now.
Mhm.
This pass gets you those games sooner. I'm not sure if it's like day one, like the same way that all the new Microsoft games are coming out to Game Pass.
Mhm.
Day one, the same day as they release, I guess, in general. But $15, that's a $10 premium. You're paying a lot of money. Essentially, what's 2 games a year to have this?
Mm.
I mean, it gets you access to every Madden though. So for the sports people,
Yeah. So if you like Madden, if you like your feet ball,
yeah, I think they were saying like if you play a lot of EA games, say you buy 2 EA games a year, this makes sense. If you buy more than that, this definitely makes sense. But if you're the occasional person who doesn't know if they're going to buy the Battlefield for this year or whatever, this isn't really for you, I don't think.
Okay.
so it's like for your EA diehards,
Yes.
Hmm.
Yep.
both of you.
I can see what's in there right now for the EA Pass, but I think that was it for their conference. Was there wasn't really much in there.
No, it's like because there was
No.
like that whole the Command and Conquer and the FIFA. That like I felt like that took up a big chunk of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well, their FIFA's all. I mean, their sports stuff always takes up a good chunk.
right.
Depends on
Yeah.
where they throw it, in the beginning or at the end.
Right. Okay. So, Joe, you got anything to add about the EA?
No.
Aaron?
No, not really.
Jeff? No, you saw the answer thing. So, okay. So then, let's see. EA was followed by what? Was it? Were they followed by Microsoft? I felt like something was after.
Something might have been after. I
No, because EA
there
was
there was only one conference on Saturday.
Saturday. Okay, yeah. So they were followed by Microsoft. Okay, so Microsoft was on Sunday, and I was hopeful for Microsoft because I think it helped that like I didn't really know what to expect from them. Because like I'm like, what kind of exclusives are you going to come out with? Because obviously I don't own an Xbox One anymore.
All right.
So,
I mean, like last year's E3 like was garbage like on all fronts. So I went in there with zero expectations, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Was last year the Xbox One S and X reveal?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
That's when I think that's when they lowered for the Forza when they lowered Ford. What was it, Joe?
Yes.
The Ford GT40.
Yeah, when they lowered that down from the Raptors for about 20 seconds, and then they talked about Forza, and then they raised it back up.
Yep.
I'm like, all right, you could have just like I don't know, you could have just drove it out here and then backed it up.
Yeah, you could have at least started the engine to let people hear it.
They could have not put it there and just left it to the game to say, "Hey, we have this car in the game. Look at it in game."
Yeah.
I mean, car graphics. I've said this before. Car graphics don't impress me anymore because they've gotten so good. There's nothing that's like, oh, hey, look, it's just shiny. That's it.
I feel that way a lot of games where it's like you look at a game like Final Fantasy or something, right?
Yeah.
And it's very pretty. And it's like when games are pretty, that doesn't do anything for me anymore because it's like all games are pretty.
But that just means that they can focus less on the visuals and more on the actual gameplay.
Exactly.
Don't show me a real car when you're presenting this game.
Exactly. Okay, so Microsoft kicked off, in my opinion, in a pretty big way when they revealed Halo Infinite, the new Halo.
Which we still don't know what it is.
Right.
So,
Nope.
from this reveal, what did you take away from it?
Master Chief was there.
There's a
like
Halo.
So, when the Warthogs were driving down, and I
Yep.
know this is CG, not gameplay, or was it gameplay?
I think it was gameplay.
It was,
Some
because
of
they're
it looked
showing
like
off the engine.
gameplay, and some of it looked like it was CG.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I think that's the one that's on that new engine.
The Slipspace engine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think the entire trailer was that engine, and
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. They did say
looked
that.
like crap. I don't know why. It just stuck out to me. When the Warthogs were driving down the road,
Yeah.
it looked like Xbox 360 graphics.
Okay.
Damn.
I mean, it looked a lot
I
like
could-
the second mission from Halo 1.
Yeah.
I mean, let me go look at it again. But
I mean, I could see that because, like, when they were showing all the scenery, like those weird rhino-looking things, like that all looked. I'm like, okay, this all looks very pretty. And then, yeah, I could understand it.
and then another thing's happening too. If you look back at the trailer, I know I'm nitpicking.
It's okay.
In the background, when those 4 soldiers are walking under those stone rings,
Mhm.
it's like weirdly choppy.
Hmm.
Like not just regular smoke, but like oddly choppy. Just being picky. I know.
I mean, maybe it would have helped when they showed the Warthogs driving down the road if it was a bit more of a close-up. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's like a third person view of it driving down. I don't know. But they also didn't tell you anything, and I don't even think I remember the story from 5 to see if this was actually a tie-in directly from 5 to Infinite.
Right.
Like, yeah, I don't even think I finished Halo 5's story. I had Halo 5. I don't think I ever finished it because somebody spoiled the story for me.
Mm.
And then it was like, it didn't help. That's like, oh, there's no local co-op in this game at all.
Did
So
they
it's like-
say Infinite was PC also or no?
Yeah, they've confirmed that it's PC.
I know where I'm playing, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
And the funny thing is I do have the Xbox downstairs that literally never gets used.
Yeah.
Oh, the brick.
Well, it's not a brick, but it's good for Blu-ray players.
The brick was the old Xbox.
Let's see. So from Halo Infinite, they moved on to it's a new Ori game, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
Essentially Ori 2.
Okay. So I've never played those games, so I don't really know. I just know that like they're very highly regarded and they're very pretty to look at.
Yeah.
Like, what is
still
that?
haven't finished the first one.
Was it like a Metroidvania thing or?
Yeah, it's a Metroidvania where you're this little white bunny type creature called Ori, and it's a Metroidvania platformy thing where you
Is that
like-
the one that's based off the Ubisoft engine, the Ubi Art engine?
maybe, I don't know,
I don't know. The same engine that Rayman's built off of.
maybe.
I think so. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I mean it's a very pretty game. Once again, I didn't play it like enough to remember,
Yeah,
but it looks good.
yeah.
But
The first one started off with heavy feels because like you get found by this like I don't know this blobby almost panda-like creature, and then she takes you in and you become like a family type thing, and then she dies and you're like oh, and yeah,
Good reaction.
the story's weird. But the second one is like a direct sequel off of the first one.
yeah, except that there's some owl.
Yeah.
The baby of
The baby.
the boss that you had to fight at the end of the first one.
Oh,
Okay.
see, there's that tie-in that we would have known if we played. I mean, it's one of those games where I was gonna go back and play, but when you have so many other good games to play,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I feel like because Ori's on Steam, right?
Yeah, I have it on Steam. I just have to go back and finish it.
And I feel like I was gonna buy it on Steam because like I remember like Eric was saying that it's really good because he really likes it, and I was gonna play it and I was like, oh, it's like a Metroidvania type thing, and like, oh, it's cool. It's like the art style is nice, so it's kind of like that stupid Dust game where it's like, okay, I'll get around to this, but then there's other better stuff out to play.
free in the Xbox.
Uh-huh.
What happened? What happened? What did I miss?
I think he offended Joe. It keeps
It's fine.
sounding that Joe
It's
is
fine.
very offended.
It's fine. Al knows what he did.
Oh.
So anyway, from the new Ori game, they cut to this game called Sekiro?
Yeah, Sekiro.
Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
Yep.
Yep. Which is like a new samurai type thing. I mean, it was cool.
So I was making the joke that From Software, or sorry, the people who made this game literally saw Neo and were like, wait, we can do this, and then did this. But although this is more ninja than samurai. Like later on, we get our samurai game,
Yeah.
but I think this is more ninja. Aaron, would you agree?
There's a grappling hook, and yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, more samurai style games? I'm all for it.
I mean, I'm also in that boat.
We're getting 3.
Well, well, we'll talk about that one also later. Is that coming out this 2019?
Yes, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
There's been a lot of
Yeah,
ninja
at least.
games recently, so you guys need your games too.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking about two. Now that means that there's definitely two different studios over at Team Ninja.
Mm.
It has to be two dedicated ones.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if maybe the rumblings of a new Ninja Gaiden was this.
Yeah. I originally thought it was a new Ninja Gaiden from the art,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I should have fucking understood the Shibusawa name. I should have recognized that.
I mean, I don't got much to add. I mean, like, it looked cool.
I mean, it was like 2 seconds long too.
Yeah.
And Joe finished the game. I have not finished the game. I've only played that beta, I think, back in the whenever. So I don't know the whole him changing into a demon.
Yeah, that's completely new.
Okay. So yeah, I got nothing else.
Ninja Gaiden and Neo crossover.
But that one is all 3 systems, right?
Probably? I don't know.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I mean, the first one's the reason I bought my PS4.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. So from Sekiro, I think okay, we can talk about it. They showed a bit of well, not as long as at the Bethesda conference, but they showed the little teaser trailer for Fallout 76.
Yep. West Virginia.
Shut up. I've had that stinking song stuck in my head for 3 days.
Oh, all the memes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to talk more about that at Bethesda's thing?
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Yeah.
So let's see. So they showed off trailer for this thing. It's made by the same dev team that made Life is Strange.
It's actually a tie-in to.
It's a tie-in? Yeah, that's right.
Yep. The Captain Spirit.
The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit.
Yeah, which I your guess is as good as mine for what? Like nothing. I mean,
Which is the sole sequel to Captain Underpants, right?
That's what I thought it was.
that's
I
So it's
had
like-
so many question marks coming off the top of my head.
Like, oh hey, you can get episode 1 of Captain Spirit for free.
so they say it's a direct tie-in to Life is Strange season 2.
Yeah, they said they
Do
clearly
I get alcohol with the spirit? With Captain Spirit, does he come with alcohol?
That's what was free. Okay.
the alcohol.
The alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Captain Spirit, he's an alcoholic.
He's also what looks to be an autistic 8-year-old boy.
That's what I'm was thinking actually too. The 20th.
Probably should not go there.
I wonder if this is episode 1, essentially.
Let's see. I mean, when I saw the art style for the game, it's like I could already tell it was like I'm like this is gonna be like a Life is Strange type thing, right? Just without the photography and the lesbians.
We don't know yet.
I mean, there might be photography, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to think about the game, to be honest. I mean,
I had no problem with Life is Strange 1. Like, it took me forever to actually get to it, but then when I did play through it, I enjoyed it.
yeah, I played through episode 1.
I just don't know how they do episode 2.
Yeah, I was like, I remember thinking to myself, it's like if I enjoy Life is Strange 1, because the voice actresses were different for the second one, right? I think.
What was that again? The voice actresses for the first one?
For the second one were different than the first one.
Yeah, I think it was I want to say Chloe, whoever the one with the blue hair was. I think she's not coming back. They got
Yeah.
a different person.
I only played episode 1 of Life is Strange 1, so
The only way they can do Life is Strange 2, I think, is if it was a prequel. And if it's a prequel, then you're just playing through the events that eventually gets this one girl killed.
wasn't the second one the second one, wasn't that the prequel? What, didn't they already do a prequel?
No, they didn't do a prequel, I don't think.
Because there was Life is Strange and then there was the other one.
Oh,
Before the Storm?
Yeah,
I thought that was like a remaster or something.
pretty
No,
sure that was a
Before the Storm was a prequel.
yeah.
I don't know what the fuck this is then.
A prequel.
It's a prequel to the prequel.
Oh yeah, Before the Storm.
I think it's like in another timeline or like another thing entirely within the same universe.
Yeah. I don't know. It's Life is Strange. We're putting way too much thought into this.
Yeah, this is true.
So, okay, moving on. So after that, they showed Crackdown 3, Terry Crews Simulator.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't get to see that one.
I did like that they actually showed off him getting upgraded. Like, so you go through the stages
Yeah.
in one. And then just the ridiculousness, like, it's a superhero simulator again, I should say.
Mhm.
Is that coming to Windows PC as well, or is that just going to be Xbox exclusive?
Well,
I
know
hope
that's coming straight to Game Pass also.
Okay.
I hope it comes to PC, but like
I can find that out maybe.
Looking up right now.
I have a feeling that it's like when they brought Terry Crews in to do the voice work for that thing, it's like, hey, just do what you did in the Old Spice commercials.
Just be Terry Crews.
Exactly.
On Xbox and Windows 10.
Nice.
Yep.
Yes, I thought so.
Cool.
I have a feeling that like most of the games that they
They said every Xbox first party is coming straight to Game Pass.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, it's like I have a feeling that it's like basically any game that they're coming out with is like, it's gonna be on Windows 10 as well. So
Now the question is, I don't know, does Game Pass work for Windows 10? Or is that I can look it up right now.
So Joe, what do you think about the Crackdown 3?
Looks great. I think it looks like really, really good. I like how the
Terry Crews aside.
I like how the agency vehicle transforms again. Like that was like my main selling point for the first game. Like, oh hey, when your driving skill improves, so does your car. Like get into it at level 4 driving, and it's like bzz, bzz, bzz. It's like fucking get this awesome, sick, badass car, and like the sports car got machine guns. I think the semi became unstoppable with nitro, and the SUV became a wall climbing monster.
Yeah.
That's right.
It was amazing. And they have that back, and I'm super excited for it.
Mhm.
And 4-player co-op. What's not to like?
I mean, you
I
were
heard giant destructible environments.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like fucking Just Cause in a virtual world.
I mean, you were excited about the 4-player co-op for Crackdown 2, though.
Yeah, because I was expecting it to be like Crackdown 1, and it was
It was.
actually less than Crackdown 1.
It was Crackdown 1.5.
Yeah.
The thing that stood out most to me was the graphics. I really like the graphics for Crackdown 3. They really
You like it
impressed me
because everything's
over
blue.
Who told you this?
I was gonna say he's not denying it.
I didn't have
told
to.
you
I,
this?
nobody had to tell me anything. I watched
Where's
the
my
game.
knife?
A giant head that's blue and black.
There
said,
has
"Where's
been
my-"
leaks.
You said, "Where's my wife?"
Do you think
No, my knife.
Where's my wife?
they're going to do what they did with
Where's my wife?
in terms of the different agents?
As I stepped on the cord and pulled my head forward.
Nice. All right. So, oh crap! I lost my
New
place.
game by Jeff Kibble. Where's my wife?
Where's my son?
Oh, hi, Dad.
Okay. So, anyone else got anything to add about Crackdown 3? I mean, it looks great. And
Yeah. It looks great.
I'm
there's a
sure.
lot of
I'm
promise.
sure Terry Crews is finally happy to be in a game since he
Since he
missed
didn't-
out on Overwatch.
Yeah, I was gonna say since he didn't get to be Doomfist.
He should have been Doomfist. I don't care what anybody says.
Let's
Mhm.
see.
With his double sun power.
Yeah.
Sun power.
So they showed off a new Exodus game.
Or New Metro.
They showed, was it
Yeah,
more?
Metro. Yeah. Huh?
Because it was at some conference before this. I thought maybe it was a PlayStation one. Actually.
Yeah, they revealed it once already. That was just a new trailer they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't they reveal it at E3 last year?
Probably.
I think.
Was it them or was it PlayStation? That's the thing. I thought it was. I don't know.
It might have been PlayStation actually.
It's like that might have been like a big deal. I mean, Metro is Metro. I don't know. I didn't really
Yeah.
have any opinions about it.
Yeah, I don't either. So, Joe,
What?
you have any? Like, what's your opinion on Metro?
Like, I rented the first one, I think, from GameFly, and I was underwhelmed and disappointed at the lack of freedom they had. It was extremely linear. I mean, it was very pretty and it functioned well. It's just all these places that I couldn't go to and explore,
Hmm.
and you just herded along on a rail. So I never played Last Light because I figured it would be the same thing. This one looks more open worldy, so it might be better. But I'm not interested inherently, so I probably won't even bother with it.
Okay.
The game features a mixture of linear levels and sandbox environments.
What kind of?
A mixture. Okay.
So it's a mixture of, hey, we'll guide you of where you need to go, but at the same time, you can go wherever you want.
So you have this massive sandbox. Like, all right, we're going to the story. I want to go this way. Okay, and we're back.
To go here. Yeah.
Unless it's like an open world where then you have like, oh, you can go explore this cave, but then the cave is linear or something like that where, you know what I mean? Like open world, but linear aspects. built
Mhm.
into it.
Maybe.
It's like open world, but there's dungeons that you have to go down.
Yeah, that are.
Yeah, open world, but like certain parts of the world are open the further you go down the story.
Okay.
Or it could be just like Final Fantasy 15 where you hit chapter was at 13 and then it's like straight shot home.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Spoiler.
Okay, you're forced to be here until you get your car working. Then you're forced to be here until the gates open. Then you can go anywhere.
Kind of like with Tales games. They seem to do that.
Yo, we'll get to that in a minute.
Tales games. Ugh.
We'll get to that in a minute.
We will get to that.
Mm.
They just put that on this list. I don't
So I'm literally trying to like just power my way down this list so we can get. There's a couple things that I really want to get to.
Yeah.
But anyway, next thing. What happened?
I said, oh shit, I didn't even put it in.
So
Wait,
Next
what
they
did you not put in? Wait, what?
we'll get to it.
Get there.
So
Wait, another one? Really?
No,
Oh,
get to it.
so next they showed off the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3,
The new trailer.
the new trailer,
mm-hmm.
and Frozen and stuff.
Yep.
Because like, who was not expecting Frozen to be in there? I mean,
Yeah. It was like the most popular Disney movie in like ages.
so they would.
I don't know if
You would have to be stupid not to include that.
I don't know if it's the fact that Frozen was included, or the fact that it was actually at Microsoft's conference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Pirates of the Caribbean section was at Sony's.
Which,
Yeah.
okay, so the Kingdom Hearts trailer, I feel like they shouldn't have even done anything. This trailer was garbage. It
Okay.
should- but the audio was garbage. It's also our first English trailer, and once I sent it, the audio was garbage. The sound effects aren't even in.
Nope.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was just
like
a very low
like
song.
when they showed the Toy Story bit when Woody tackled the pig to get him out of the way of the thing, and you didn't hear like there was no sound. I'm like, weird.
Yeah. The Hercules bit where he's holding a, this big building essentially from crushing people. No.
Because probably they didn't want to interrupt that song playing in the background. Because everybody loves that.
No,
I forget-
I feel like this is
you
literally
heard the
just early stages of voiceover.
I hope it is because
Maybe.
like maybe it's just me, but like did they get the same person who voiced Sora from the other games?
Oh no, he sounds completely.
He
He
might,
sounds
sounded-
older.
it might be, but he's older. It just doesn't anymore.
He sounded It sounded weird. I'm sorry.
Right? So it sounded weird there, and then later when you see the Pirates of the Caribbean trailer, it
Yeah.
doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't notice a difference in the voice at all.
You guys keep talking. I'm going to look up voice cast for all three games to see if his voice actually changed or went to another actor.
Aaron, the voice actor expert, he's on it. Also,
Wait till we get to Spider-Man. Joe's going to love it.
We'll get there. We're trucking down this list.
Speaking of
We're
voice
going
actors.
in order.
I know. I'm just saying, speaking of voice actors.
I mean, Forza Horizon,
Yeah. Okay. Cars.
Cars in London.
Cars. And seasons.
So
If the winter, you can drive across a lake. I hope the ice breaks so you can drown in your car. Now in 4K.
Giant hovercraft.
don't get me wrong, I could have sworn that Horizon already had some kind of like real people in the same world as you.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
pushed that with the last one because like seamless multiplayer. You could be playing single player and then seamlessly transition to multiplayer with your friends.
Okay, yeah. So why were they making a big deal of this one?
I
Because-
don't know.
Maybe because they realized that nobody cared about Forza Horizon 3, so we'll just move on to the next one.
It was good. I mean, not a lot of people played it, but it was good.
I mean, by now it's always like this year is a Horizon year. This year is a proper Forza.
It's like Call of Duty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they,
like 1
they go
year's
back
in-
and forth.
Yeah.
I just hope they add more of those barn finds from Horizon 3. Those are my favorite.
But
Because like after a certain point, you get to the point to where like, oh hey, like there's this like really rare old car out in the world. Like go find where it's stashed. Like they just left it there. It's like okay, and you go there and you find like it's a really old fucking like
Japanese jalopy.
yeah or some shit like that. And then you bring it back to your garage, and after some time passes, it's fixed up and you can drive it again.
It's the Wagon Star.
Yep, it's the same guy doing Sora's voice, Haley Joel Osment.
Yep, he's just
Yep.
an old man who's weird looking now.
So yeah,
That's the same one that was from
he's the kid who said sees dead people, right?
yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Mhm.
I was about to say he was in Home Alone, but that's somebody else.
I can't remember if it
okay.
was this trailer or if it was the Pirates of the Caribbean trailer, but they were mentioning a lot of like Roxas stuff. Like Roxas is a big deal, so I'm assuming he's coming back.
Something like
Yeah.
that. Because wow. I
But
have to
Roxas is a
complain.
nobody. He doesn't exist.
But also, isn't Axel dead? And Axel was in the trailer.
I think Axel and them got their hearts back, so they actually became people again instead of just nobodies.
Now, was this in
Yeah.
like one of those side shoot games or?
Yeah, in Dream Drop Distance, spoiler alert, Riku and a whole bunch of people become Keyblade masters, and Axel's one of another Keyblade wielder.
Okay. All right, because I feel like you know what, we're gonna stop here because the Kingdom Hearts rabbit hole goes so deep.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
it does. Unnaturally deep.
I'm gonna just mention this. I'll just mention this, okay? Even though they revealed this at the PlayStation conference, I'll mention it now.
Yep.
So, like, you know how they're doing that thing where it's like you can get 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and 3 all in one package?
Yep.
I like that.
I do like that, but I
Yeah.
want to know pricing.
$100.
Yeah.
So is that
It's $100.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not bad at all.
How many games?
You get 1.5, 2.5,
That's
which is
actually-
remastered 1 and 2,
You're getting-
and then 2.8, which is like a sequel in between 2 and 3,
Okay.
and then 3 all for $100,
Wow.
which is pretty good.
Yeah, you're paying
That
40
many
bucks for the extra games.
Yeah.
'Cause I think,
That include. I think 2.8 included Dream Drop Distance, right?
yeah,
Well, if you want
Start for that, yeah.
1.5 and 2.5, that's 30, and then the other one's a $10 game. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, still, that limited edition though, that PS4 Pro.
Mm.
I don't know. My PS4 right now sounds like a tornado. A
Yeah,
bullseye.
but story for Kingdom Hearts, that is
Rabbit
a
hole, rabbit hole.
convoluted
Yes, yes,
rabbit
yes.
hole.
Division 2. You know, until Square. We should also skip Tomb Raider until Square. I feel like,
okay.
and then there's Session.
Skate, that's not Skate 4.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So yeah, it's skateboarding. But yeah, so I want to get to this next one.
Go ahead. I have opinions about this.
So they revealed
This is where I go get a drink. Continue.
Oh, Aaron, you might want to stick around for this one.
Okay.
Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah, that's the thing they did.
Yeah.
So did you? I'm assuming you guys saw it.
Yep.
Did you watch the trailer?
I'm gonna watch it right now.
Okay, Aaron. We'll wait for Aaron to watch the trailer. For right now, I want to hear your guys' opinion first before I get into it because
I don't really have an opinion, so
I'm the Devil May Cry fan.
Yep.
right. So
I mean,
Joe,
I like it too, but I'm not a biggest fan as you are.
I don't.
So my early opinions while Aaron's watching this.
What the?
Hang on. Is that this is in between DMC and the real hype for Devil May Cry 5. It sits somewhere in between. The gameplay looks great. Looks like a Devil May Cry. Probably plays exactly like a Devil May Cry. The thing that gets me is that Nero looks nothing like Nero.
Yeah.
Dante looks like some Outlands hillbilly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see Max's thumbnail over, and what the? Is
And
that
then-
Nero? Who's
Yeah.
the chick with the what?
Yeah. Live reactions to this trailer.
Yeah.
Like I said, gameplay looks great.
At least they got Johnny Young Bosch to come back and do the voice of him.
All the voices, I am assuming, are the same except for Dante, because that's
AKA Ishigo.
AI. Dante?
No, Nero.
But yeah,
Oh, nice. What the heck is? Okay, I
And
like
then-
Nero stuff.
even if you say that like a lot of time went by and Dante got older, it doesn't make any sense because
At least we don't have the emo Dante.
this looks like Nero looks like the I don't know the grown up version of DMC's Dante.
Yeah.
Like that's
His
what
arm
was,
kind
but
of reminds
he
me
has
of
white hair.
the grapple arm. I forget his name. Dude with the dreadlocks. Spencer.
Yeah, from Bionic Commando.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's had that in DMC4.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like he plays exactly like how he played before. I mean, they added some new abilities, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Every Devil May Cry is going to have that. I'm just wondering. They showed box art, and there's 3 characters on the cover.
Yeah, Nero, Dante, and Virgil.
Yeah. So people were joking around about that. The one that I'm assuming is Virgil, they say it looks like Noctis, and they're like, "Oh, great, Noctis is another game."
Wow.
Oh, you saw that, Aaron. So you saw the ending?
No. Oh, what? What? Okay,
That's our Dante and Nero. I don't know. I am hyped for the fact that I'm getting a DMC5. I just don't see how this really is. I don't know.
It's
I
the
feel like
it's
at
not
the
DMC
end
you
when-
wanted.
No, but it's a DMC I'm getting.
I felt like at the end of that trailer, they were going to punk me with like some kind of side commercial, like Dante's running in on the bike, and then Nero sees him, and then he throws him a Gillette shaver, and becomes a Gillette commercial.
Oh god. I want to say I missed this. But yeah, so those are my thoughts for Devil May Cry 5.
Okay.
It's I'm hyped that we're getting an actual 5. This might
I
be
hyped up Nero a lot in that trailer.
I think this is like the Chun-Li face thing for me.
Hmm.
I think that's what's going on right now. Is that this is like the Chun-Li face, where everything else I'm fine with. It's just this is for some reason hanging me up. The combat looks good though, which is a plus. And I'm assuming it's coming out soon. Forgot if it's at a early 2019 or not.
I think it's a 2019. I think.
Yeah.
So
It'll grow on you.
it will. And
Like Dante's beard.
we got better.
But yo, you could play the game like, yo, this is great. So, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's all I got. What was the next one? The Glorious Cuphead.
The Cuphead thing. I mean, because I still haven't. I have Cuphead. I actually still haven't played it, which is weird because I was looking so forward to that game.
Yeah.
But like, fucking Tumblr ruined it for me. Anyway, but yeah, so Cuphead's getting DLC called the Delicious Last Course, which is the Delicious DLC. Ha ha ha! Good joke.
Oh shit!
Which adds Miss Golden Chalice girl lady as a character.
So there's Cup Girl, and so it's DLC for Cuphead. That's cool.
Yeah, Cup Girl.
Yeah, I got nothing for that one.
Yeah, I feel like because like they announced the DLC for Cuphead, it's like I feel like getting back to Unravel for a minute. I feel like they should have just done that with Unravel too. It's like this edition of second Yarny person should have been DLC.
Mm.
But anyway, I digress. Let's see. So, I mean, anyone else got anything to add about Cuphead?
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, when that game came out, like it just was released one day. I
Yeah.
remember there was hype when it first got announced.
Yep.
It looked like a Disney cartoon. One of those old school like Steamboat Willie type of deals.
Yep.
And then we didn't hear anything about it.
They showed it at like 3 E3s in a row,
Oh, did they?
Before, like it was like they showed it 2014, 2015, and 2016. That's when it got a release. Or maybe it was 2017 or something like that.
But I feel like it was just like, hey, by the way, this game came out. Oh yeah, and Cuphead also came out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long is the actual game? Is it a long game or is it
It's
a?
a hard game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's basically comes down to like pattern memory and stuff.
Okay.
It's a bullet
cool.
hell game, but
Yeah.
in the style of an old school Disney cartoon.
Yeah, I remember seeing the trailer for it, but I just couldn't remember.
So
Yeah.
So it's Cuphead. I mean, I'm sure like the DLC will be that comes out later this year, right? I think.
Maybe.
That wasn't a 2019 thing. Anyway, so this next one I found was like it was cool, but I was kind of confused by it. Jump Force thing.
Oh, Aaron might have something to add about this one. It's
Jump
like,
Force.
It's like the J All Stars game.
Yeah, except being made for the West as well.
Yeah. I mean, you got
Do you
Goku
even know what we're talking about?
fighting Frieza and stuff, but also fighting Luke.
Yeah. Naruto, Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
and One
All the
Piece
showing jump
Mhm.
characters.
with the teaser for Light and his Shinigami from Death Note.
Oh snap! Okay. Yep, I missed this trailer.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's Jump Force. Right? It's another show and jump like fighting game.
Shonen Jump All Stars. Yeah. The 3-on-3 type thing.
I don't know. I don't really like these. That's me.
Okay.
Like, I mean, All Stars. You know what it was? If the fighting system kind of reminds me of Tenkaichi.
Hmm.
Or is it Budokai? Nope, it's Tenkaichi.
Yeah, regular Budokai was the 2.5D.
Yep.
Tenkaichi was the full 3D one.
That's the one that reminds me of, and I'm not really too big of a fan of that.
See, I much preferred Tenkaichi over regular Budokai because it was so much faster.
Agreed.
Yeah, but 3 was fast. Budokai 3 was fast.
It really wasn't.
So
Like you think it was because like I played a whole bunch of Tenkaichi 3 and then I went back to Budokai 3. It's like I need to remember this game. It's like how good was this game?
the first
It was
thing
so much slower.
So the first thing we did once we were playing Budokai 3 was go back to like Budokai 1 and 2, and we said the same thing because we're like, there's no way we got hit by any of these Kai Blasts because they move at like 2 frames a minute. And then, so maybe comparison to, the newer games, they don't move as fast, but
It might have felt slower because you spent like 80% of the time further away from your opponent because you had a whole lot more space.
Yep.
But yeah.
Got anything to add, Aaron?
I don't know how in the hell they're gonna have light Yamagi in it. That's kind of
Yagami, not Yamagi.
Yeah, Yamagi. I'm not a big Death Note fan, but
I have a feeling it's going to be like Pokemon Trainer, but except though the demon is fighting.
oh yeah, hey, I'm just gonna start writing down your names in here.
Oh, you're dead. It's like,
Mhm.
you're dead.
And for a super, it's
like
just
a
like,
win-
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
this shit
Yeah.
and I'm gonna eat it.
Yep.
That's from a Death Note episode.
Yep.
hmm
I mean, it looks cool. I want to see more of it. I hope Neji's in it.
We'll see.
If we're gonna talk about Shonen Jump, I can't wait for that Naruto game to come out.
Well, this
in
isn't
August.
the Kalishi's anime podcast, though.
Well, I'm just saying since we're on the topic, I think that game's gonna be better.
But it wasn't put at E E3.
I know. I'm just saying. Just saying.
So Dying Light 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Dying Light 1 was good.
yeah. I mean, I played the demo for it and was nauseated because motion sickness.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I thought it was kind of interesting how like it's like there's like like you make a decision to do one thing and it affects like this, it like affects the rest of the game or something.
Mhm.
It's like if you decide to like go against the authority or something, then like you get access, you give everybody access to water. Or
But
something.
you have harder forces to go up against.
Yeah.
So the thing I wonder if it's going to be like you do a story mission, and obviously depending on how you finish the story mission, they then skip ahead a month or something like that,
Yeah.
and then you see the changes made to the city.
Like to me, it just looks like
It's a
the
gimmick.
same outcome. Like you either help the city, and it's like, oh hey, here's water, and here's bigger, badder bad guys.
Mhm.
You go against the city. It's like, oh hey, here's no water and bigger, badder bad guys.
So either way, you're fucked.
Either way, you're fucked.
Do you want to be hydrated or dehydrated?
So yeah, I mean, like Joe said, it's like Dying Light 1 was pretty good, and like Dying Light 2 seems to be just more of Dying Light 1, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I'm just a sucker for loot.
yeah, Dying
I
Light
like-
for me though. The parkour, I don't know.
yeah, it's like a parkour zombie game.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to the next thing. This next thing. A little bit, I was actually legitimately surprised by this because Battletoads.
I have
Yeah.
no attachment to Battletoads, so I wasn't really hyped on it.
The new Battletoads game is coming.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. That's a lot.
When I think they said it was like 3-player couch co-op.
Yep.
And other wacky stuff.
Is it new or a remake?
I think it's new.
Okay.
I think it's new.
I don't know if it's going to be like a, this battle. I think it's a remake essentially, just not remake. Sorry, like a
Remaster?
new start.
Okay.
Oh, like a reboot. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just hope it's not ridiculously hard.
What was the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it on purpose though?
It's notoriously hard. Yes.
It was on purpose. Then it probably
Yes.
still be on. I mean, this is a game that essentially is made for fans. So if the fans liked the hardness,
Yeah. The hardness.
No.
we all know.
Fans love the hardness.
No, that's the one, because Battletoads was on the NES, and that's what any old NES games did. It's like they were notoriously difficult because there was no way to get DLC or anything. So I was
Well,
like, okay,
yeah.
we'll just make this game really, really difficult to increase the replay value.
Yeah. And make it last longer.
But yeah, so the Battletoads are coming back, which could be good. Let's see.
Cause
So they reveal. Wait, you said wait till that for Square, right?
I was thinking, yeah, you might as well just.
Yeah, okay, we'll move on.
Square kind of went more in depth, and Square doesn't even have much.
Okay. So we'll say that for Square. So then they revealed some Gears of War stuff.
Gears.
Yep.
Yeah, Gears stuff.
Gears stuff.
Gears
Um,
Pop.
Gears Tactics doesn't look bad. At least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Gears of War XCOM.
Yes. I like XCOM.
Right.
I mean, XCOM's good, yes, but like, why is everybody getting on the XCOM train now?
Because Mario did it.
Because they've realized. That's why.
It's like XCOM is really good. Let's have Mario do that. Oh, hey, let's now have Gears of War do that.
Hey, let's have Pokemon do it. Let's have Super Smash Brothers do it.
And then the resurrection of Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Ugh.
Oh, jeez. Sorry.
So yeah.
Gears 5. I don't know. They made a mention of AI or something later on, and then showed
Yeah.
Gears 5. So I'm not sure if there's something going on with that. I don't know. It looks like more Gears.
Yeah.
That's all it comes down to, except for it's essentially what Laura Bailey is the main character.
I saw Aaron perk up.
Yeah. I think she's the voice actress for that character.
Yeah.
I could be wrong though. I think it's like Kate or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, more Gears. Yay.
And then the Gears Funko Pop thing, that was
No.
Was that a big reveal?
I think
Yeah.
that was cool, right?
It was like a game, but it was in like the style of Funko Pops. It was
Really?
weird.
Is that gonna become a new thing, like the Telltale series?
Probably.
Everything's gonna become Funko
The
Pops.
Funko thing was that's a mobile thing, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I couldn't find. I mean, I didn't look too hard. I was gonna try
Put
and
your
find.
Funko Pops on the phone.
Hmm.
And they'll be generated right into the game.
Yeah, and then you got your Xbox,
Possibility.
2 or next gen tease, saying that they're working on it right now.
Yeah,
Mm,
for a new Xbox.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
brick box.
I think that they know what to not do this time. So I think they're going to be waiting. They're going to hold on to see what's coming.
Yeah.
From what I hear, there's already development teams that are working with them. Similar to how when PS4 got announced,
Mhm.
they worked with the devs to see what they needed for next gen, to then optimize for that. It's a promise.
Heck was that?
Watching something on Twitter that was
Oh.
louder than it should be.
I mean, and then, yeah, Xbox 2. We're working on it. Okay. Don't talk to me until it's done.
Oh, so it's gonna
Yeah.
be called the Xbox 2?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
They said
Placeholder name.
Yeah, because you know how like, all consoles have like code names and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
What was
how
the
like,
PS4's code name?
I don't know.
I
Japanese
don't know.
name.
Oh,
I know that they named their software updates after like random Japanese stuff.
oh.
Okay. So yeah, and then so after that, like Phil Spencer was on the stage and he's talking, and it looked like they're gonna wrap up, and all of a sudden, like everything went black, and to make it look like make it look like they were being hacked or something. So that led to the reveal of Cyberpunk's 2077.
There was also apparently, let me just try and look it up, a teaser inside that message I got on that quick like blip
Yeah.
hacking sequence.
Yep.
Oh, where they show the different screens get like cascading down and then they kind of cut.
Yeah, there was like a teaser inside of that. I think. I'm trying to see if I can find it.
Hmm.
It was like a message to the fans.
Yeah. I saw a tweet about that and I read it.
And then quickly forgot it.
Yeah.
You guys can.
It's like it's long. It's like a good couple paragraphs.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so while Nate looks up that message or whatever, so yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 looks pretty good.
Yeah. Like, I don't know about anyone else, but that game screams Shadowrun to me.
Yeah.
And it makes me super hype.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, that is a lot. That is a lot in that message.
That fucking car is like every 80s future car ever.
Yep.
And it looks sick.
And it's like there was that girl that was like missing her jaw.
Yeah. Just doing her makeup while having her jaw casually off to the side.
Here's a summary of the stuff that was in there.
Okay.
I won't post the entire message, but it was phenomenal.
I did like the dude's lit up pop collar on
Okay.
his jacket.
Mm-hmm.
And if anyone's wondering, that is not Xbox exclusive. That will be on PS4 as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I don't see CD Projekt Red being a like a particular.
An exclusive publisher or whatever.
Yeah. There's too much money to be made if they put their game everywhere,
Yeah.
especially with all the money they made from Witcher 3.
Yeah. And if they really want to like, appeal to like the Japanese market, put your game on PlayStation. Because the Xbox don't sell over there.
No. Unfortunately, I think I do have to go though. But Aaron,
What's up?
the next one's for you.
Oh,
But
you shouldn't have.
So here's the problem with the next one though, and I know it happened somewhere in between the conference. Tales, I think, is Vesperia. It's getting a definitive edition,
Yes,
Yep.
it is.
and
My
Yes,
opinion,
sir.
best one.
it looks like Tales of Vesperia from Xbox.
Yeah.
On Xbox One.
Did they update the graphics or anything?
I think they said they did. I have a
It
feeling
probably runs at a higher frame rate.
they say it does. I gotta see if I can find that trailer, but the trailer didn't look like it. The trailer looked like they should just release Xperia for what's that, Xbox 360, the Xbox One program.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they should just release it for that. But they're calling this like the definitive edition. I think you
Yeah.
essentially like a Game of the Year edition. Probably you get all the DLC that came with it, and maybe they up-res the hand-drawn cutscenes. I think of it's in 4K.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Vesperia is still better than the Stereo and Berseria was. Well, I'm at the ending, like maybe like 30 minutes away from the end of the game. So
See if I can find the definitive edition.
I also didn't know that Berseria takes place like 100 years before Zestiria did, but
Spoilers.
Oh no!
Oh no, I know timelines now.
oh no.
All right, so watching the trailer, 1080p 60. The game looks. Let's see, where's gameplay? There was a scene where they're like walking through town, and it looked the same like it did before. Yeah, I think Aaron, that's all you're gonna get. It's essentially just the same game but higher frame rate.
I'm totally fine with that. It's a great game.
But are you fine paying 60 for it?
Yeah.
Compared to the Tales games that have been coming out after Zestiria,
Yeah.
I mean after Vesperia, yeah, I'll pay $60 for it.
And I like Berseria. I think it's all right. Just Vesperia is just the best in the series.
Did you beat Berseria?
Not yet.
All right, guys,
Uh-huh.
I gotta go.
All right.
All right, see ya.
Dude.
See you later.
All
And
right.
then there was 4.
Dun dun dun.
Nate has been voted off the podcast.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I love Supermarket Sweep.
What?
Anyway, so yeah, we're like, okay, we're gonna keep rolling here because we still got a significant amount of stuff to get through. So the Bethesda conference was Sunday at 9:30. I think it was later. So let me just say that. So the conference started, and the dude was talking for maybe like a minute or two, not long. And then all of a sudden they bring out Andrew WK. Remember who Andrew WK is? He's like a rock musician or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that was weird. Like they brought out Andrew WK and he did a performance of some kind. Not sure if it was like some kind of interpretive dance for the weird Bethesda cult. So yeah, after that performance was done, they showed off some gameplay. Oh, also, let me just say this. On the pre-show, they had 2 girls. And they were very, very cringy.
They were the cringiest fucking hosts. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
it was awful.
I'm sure, they might be very nice people.
I must investigate.
And, like, we're not, like, I'm not really trying to badmouth them too much. It's just as, like, hosts of that Bethesda pre-show, they were very, very try-hard and cringy. So, but yeah. So they kicked off with some gameplay and stuff of Rage 2. And, I mean, like, I didn't play the first Rage. I heard mixed things about it. But, going from what I've seen, it's like, what I've seen of Rage 2, looks pretty fun.
Was there a lot of salt? Okay, I'll leave.
moving on. So yeah, Rage 2. I mean, like, what do you think, Joe?
I think it looks good. Like, we don't have a lot of games in that sort of like Mad Maxy style setting, so
Yeah, I was getting a real Mad Max / Bulletstorm vibe from it. So.
yeah, it looks good.
Let's see. And then after that, they showed off a teaser trailer for a new Doom, which is good because the most recent Doom was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I played the demo. All I did was play the demo.
Finish that one too.
Yep.
There's so many games I have to finish.
And Prey. What is Prey exactly? Is that like Prop Hunt? I felt like it was Prop.
It kind of is like. I don't understand a lot of the story, but it's like you're a person in a building that's like being observed as a test subject for an organization, and then you break out, and then like a bunch of stuff happens, and then you find these little alien like creatures that are like these little black oil / fucking whatever the fuck they are, little black balls that are shapeshifters that can turn into stuff, and like as you're going throughout the game, sometimes you like come across something that looks out of place and turns out to be a mimic and tries to eat your face off. So I don't know a whole lot about it, but like I still personally believe the old Prey on Xbox 360 was better.
Okay.
Because this has nothing to do with that one, like at all.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Let's see. They showed off Wolfenstein Youngblood. I don't remember too much from that. I just remember us making a lot of twin daughter jokes. Because there's you play as two girls, right? I wasn't paying too much attention.
For what?
The Youngblood Wolfenstein.
Oh yeah. You play as fucking God. Why can't I remember his name?
BJ Blazkowicz.
Yeah, BJ Blazkowicz. You play as his two daughters.
Okay.
His twin daughters.
So yeah. Wolfenstein. I mean, Wolfenstein 2 looked pretty good. I heard that was pretty good.
Yeah, I never got to play. I never even got to watch a lot of New Colossus, actually.
Okay, let's see.
No, I can't find the two girls you guys were talking about.
It's not on Pornhub.
Anyway.
Oh, two girls. I got you.
Anyway, so let's see. I think a lot of this we can just kind of skim over. But yeah, the big probably the biggest thing they showed at the Bethesda conference was Fallout 76. And
the graphics look good. Anything else besides that, I can't judge because
we haven't played it.
Yeah, obviously. I don't know anything about the story. They didn't give any type of information beyond the trailer. So.
Oh, yes, not then, but they have established that this is it's ultimately a prequel before every other Fallout. Like, the people from Fallout 76 are the first people to emerge from the vaults after the nuclear holocaust.
Yep.
So they're the first people to rebuild the Earth.
Right.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
That's why they said you can rebuild civilization and build your camps and all that kind of stuff.
But yeah, it's like I remember because I'd seen the Fallout 76 trailer before then. It's like, and that stupid Country Road song got stuck in my head for 3 days.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. But yeah, it's like after seeing that trailer and like the 7-8 minutes of gameplay. Hold on. So after the 7 or 8 minutes that they showed of gameplay, it's like I gotta say, it's like I'm pretty sold on it. It looks fun. Because it helps that because I remember me and Joe thought it was like this game was revealed. We thought it was gonna be like an MMO, and I was like, okay, but they did confirm that you can play it by yourself.
Yeah,
which helps.
It's like I heard it was gonna have like Ark style private servers.
Yeah,
so you can pretty much just do everything by yourself or with your group of friends.
Okay.
Yep.
Which is a big plus.
It's a big plus.
I hate random people.
Yeah. But yeah, and then you're just playing with random people, and especially because after they revealed those nukes, hey, you can nuke people, but people can also nuke you.
Yeah.
And if you're playing with randoms, best believe
Somebody's gonna nuke you.
Yep.
Hey, I'm trying to do this.
it's like everybody's just gonna be fighting for them nukes.
Mhm.
Yep.
Anyway. Well, let's see. Yeah, they fucking. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But yeah, and then they showed off a what was it, collector's edition that came with the helmet, or was the helmet just separate?
No, it was with the collector's edition, I believe.
Okay, it was like a full scale armor helmet.
Yeah,
Thing.
full scale helmet from the power armor that you
Yeah.
can wear.
And I'm like, that thing ain't gonna fit my big ass head. But fucking phone.
Could be your new hat.
I wish.
And, Albert looks better without a hat. I like his super Korean hair.
My super not combed hair. Let's see. So they showed off a new an Elder Scrolls game for mobile, Elder Scrolls Blades, and it looks good,
It looks good. Like it looks very impressive for being on a phone.
right? But man, you better have a good phone to run that thing.
Mm.
It's like because you can run it in portrait mode.
Yeah, you can play the entirety of the thing, just like regular vertical mode.
Because they were trying to sell the fact like, oh, you could be in a meeting, but you're holding your phone like this, so nobody's gonna know you're playing a video game.
Yeah.
My phone is a phone.
Yeah, it's like,
My dad's not a phone. Duh.
but yeah, it looks really impressive for being on a phone, and also like, they made it like they announced that you can like kind of do crossplay. So it's like somebody could be playing on a phone, but another person could be playing on like PC or whatever, or
Mhm.
VR or whatever. You could play with that. So it cuts to like on one side you got this lady on her phone like this, but then on the other side you got a dude with his VR headset and the thing in his hand and looking like a total dork.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, like, I will say this. Overall at E3, I'm glad that they didn't show a lot of VR stuff.
Yeah. They could have came out with like a Dead or Alive beach volleyball VR.
They did.
They did?
Really?
Yeah, that's a thing.
That's been a thing.
And no, I don't have a VR headset. Let's see. They did that Elder Scrolls card game. Don't really care about card games. I'm guessing you guys don't either. I know, Joe, you don't.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Card games?
Yeah, like they came out with an Elder Scrolls card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Another DLC for Elder Scrolls Online that focuses on werewolves. Blah 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 blah. Anything?
I never got into the online game.
I heard
I
that.
heard mixed things about it.
I heard it's a lot better now because it was crap
Yeah.
when it came out.
At launch, it was terrible, but
Yeah.
apparently it's like really, really good now.
Isn't that how most MMOs are, though?
I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Prey VR. You can play the new mode. What was it? Moon Scratcher? Moon something.
Moon. Oh, what the fuck is it? It's on Steam.
Moon Scratch.
Moon Crash.
Moon Crash. There you go. Moon Scratch. But yeah, so you can play.
Where's Moon Grounder?
Where's Moon Diver? Anyway. Well, yeah, so you can play the new mode in VR. That's cool for anyone who cares about VR. Wolfenstein VR. That's the Quake Champions. Quake is classic.
Yep. And for this week, you can get it on Steam for free and keep it forever.
Really?
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Fallout Shelter has come to PS4 and Nintendo Switch. For anyone who hasn't played the mobile version, that's kind of cool. I downloaded it. I haven't played it yet though. And then let's see. An unexpected highlight for me at the Bethesda conference was Todd Howard was out there, and how like everybody jokes about like, oh, they port Skyrim on everything. So what they did was they came out like Todd Howard was like, oh, I bet like we're gonna announce. Oh, I bet you're wondering like where we're gonna put Skyrim next. So they decided to make this little what
in your bathtub.
Might as well. So what they did was they made a little advertisement for Skyrim on Alexa.
Was it Skyrim Ultimate?
Skyrim Very Special Edition.
That's right.
What it
Very
was.
special edition.
And yeah, and the thing about it, so you know what Alexa is, right, Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can play Skyrim on your Alexa device. And yes, it is real.
Massive reaction.
It's great.
It's pretty great.
It's pretty great. And then it's also coming to like your freaking mobile pager and play it on your smart fridge.
Yeah.
Those aren't real. I wish they were. I'd like to play Skyrim on a fridge.
You can't play the game if you're dairy free though.
No. Well, I'm not dairy free, so
Lactose intolerant.
let's see. So Joe, what did you think of the Bethesda conference?
I think it was all right. I mean, it wasn't anything super special. I mean, I'm still disappointed we didn't get much of anything on Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, that's what I forgot. That's what I forgot. Yeah, we got a very, very brief teaser.
Yeah,
on Elder Scrolls.
We got a wide shot of the land, and that's it.
That's it.
And they still haven't revealed what the name is, even though I believe it was already said it was going to be Valenwood.
There's an ogre approaching you. Would you like me to kill it?
I'll have a health potion. You don't have any.
Would you like me to buy one?
How many cheese? What cheese do I have? 470. Eat all the cheese. Eat all the cheese. Anyway,
you have a cholesterol problem. You have diarrhea from all the cheese.
From all the Jews?
No, Aaron. Cheese works the opposite way.
It backs you up forever.
It backs you up. It doesn't cause diarrhea.
Unless you have like a lactose.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, so yeah.
Don't correct me.
Then you're the destroyer of toilets.
Would you like me to put in more?
So anyway,
on Amazon.
Yes. Anyway,
moving on because I'm trying to get to the things that we give a crap about.
You are dead. Revive.
All right. So yeah, Square Enix. They kicked off with Tomb Raider. Shout out to the Tomb Raider.
Square Enix.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Don't need one.
Sorry.
I'm crying. I'm sorry. Sorry. Continue.
Fuck it. You know what? We're just gonna skip to Nintendo. Okay. Is there anything, Joe? Is there anything you have to add about any of the other conferences?
Tomb Raider did look good.
Yeah, it did.
Well, Neo 2 came out of left field. I'm really hyped for that. Ghost of Tsushima looks great as always.
Yep.
Just
Cause 4.
Just Cause 4 looks great.
That looks great. I really, really hope it doesn't crash.
Yeah.
Because that's the main problem I had with 3.
Did they mention anything about multiplayer?
No.
No.
I don't think they did. No. They just.
I don't think they did.
The main thing is like, oh, like there's a tornado now.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like, oh, that's cool. And then like they have like airlifts and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's neat.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a third trailer for Death Stranding. We still don't know what the fuck this game even is.
Aaron, have you seen that trailer?
No, I'm still wondering what the hell Death Stranding is in myself. But
do me a favor. Watch that trailer.
Okay.
Yeah.
because I need to, I want to see your reaction.
I mean, it's like some sort of third-person survival psychological.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did see part of this.
There's a baby,
and then it has like the chick from Oh, okay, I didn't see that part with the baby inside the.
Good sentence.
Yeah, it's
What the heck?
it's a weird one.
Yeah, that's the chick that was the female from the last James Bond movie. She's French. I forgot her name. But the heck is she?
Okay.
They say they have her name in there somewhere.
Yeah, Leah Seydoux.
Seydoux or whatever.
Seydoux, yeah.
But yeah, let's see. Square Enix, they talked about Tomb Raider. They talked more about the Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. And then there was this thing called Babylon's Fall, which looked looked weird to me.
Yeah.
It didn't look terrible. Just Cause 4. And then there was this thing called The Quiet Man.
Yeah, which looked interesting.
It looked interesting because I'm pretty sure the main character is deaf.
Yeah.
Because like he was like it was like this guy walking in an alley, and what was he doing? Like delivering food or something?
Yeah, he had like a little brown baggie, and the dudes were like, "You need to get out of here," and he was like,
"He was all like,
can't hear."
And then so they go to try to beat him up,
and he beats them the fuck up. It was great,
like instantly. And then he like puts the brown paper bag on one of the side of one of the dudes' heads and walks away.
It reminds me a lot of Remember Me.
Okay.
But it might actually be good.
Yeah. Because if I remember correctly, Remember Me was not very good.
And it wasn't very memorable. I mean, the best part about it, you only got to do like 3, maybe 4 times. Which was the detective mode thing where you're like analyzing a crime scene and you like reverse the situation back to see what happened and shit like that. Kind of like how Batman does it now.
But let's see. So the Quiet Man, and then they revealed some stuff, a Final Fantasy 14 update and a crossover with Monster Hunter. Very interesting.
It's like they have an Auron outfit. And I'm like, yeah, Auron is sick.
I really want to try playing Final Fantasy 14.
I do too.
But I hate MMOs.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, if you do jump into it, don't expect like a WoW experience.
It looks like it. Because it's like, I was at Best Buy, and it's like, oh, hey, here's a Final Fantasy 14 like Stormblood starter pack. And it was like $60. I'm like, $60 for a starter pack? But yeah.
Yeah, don't expect a WoW experience for 14.
I don't play WoW, so.
Yeah, some of the classes that you have to spec into, you need other abilities from other classes, so you have to. It's can get pretty grind heavy.
It's like I played a little bit of 14. I remember like Nate gave me like a code or something to like access it on PS4.
I play Warframe. I know all about grinding.
But yeah, I remember playing. I played a little bit of it on PS4, and it was okay. I just didn't understand it very much.
No.
But yeah. Let's see. Ubisoft had Just Dance. That was a very weird one, because like there was like a dude in a panda suit and some dudes in bird costumes, and they're dancing. They're doing this very. I mean, I'll give them credit. Very well choreographed routine. Props to them for it. But yeah, it's Just Dance. If you like dancing, if you like movement, or it's for you. But it's like if you're just fat and lazy like me, then it ain't gonna appeal to you very much, because nobody wants to see me dance. Anyway,
I'll get Persona 4 dancing all night, or Persona 5 dancing all night.
But I suck at rhythm games, though. Let's see. New Trials. That's fun.
Yep.
The Division 2 with free episodic DLC.
Yeah, for the first year.
Very good.
Very, very good. They're heading in the right direction, and I love Division 1.
Yeah, I love how they talk about it, and then the guy announces that the first year's DLC, episodic DLC, is free, and the crowd erupts, and the guy's like, it's like he had an epiphany. It's like, I just announced free content for our games, and they cheered. Maybe this means people like free stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mario plus Rabbids has Donkey Kong DLC. That's cool. Let's see. I'll get to that in a minute. For Honor has their expansion Marching Fire.
Yep.
Which adds Chinese.
Yeah, adding the Wulin faction, I believe.
I think that's what the name was.
Yeah.
That.
Or Wushu. I forget. Yeah. Chinese faction. Looks cool.
I almost thought you said
Also a new campaign. And the Castle Siege mode.
Yep. The four was it 4v4?
Yeah.
Let's see. There was that transference thing that's made by Elijah Wood.
Yep.
His company. That was very weird.
Yeah.
That was very weird and trippy. I didn't get that at all. Starlink, which is like their what is it? It uses the toys or whatever that you can attach to your controller.
Yeah, it was like what the fuck was it called? The thing that Spyro became.
Oh,
Skylanders. Yeah. It's like that.
But yeah, so it's gonna be on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. And for the Switch, they're adding Star Fox.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
I can see you pausing because you're waiting for Aaron's reaction.
Yeah, I was looking at his like little freaking face cam, and I'm like, I'm gonna say Star Fox, and I'm gonna wait for a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it just looks like a Skylanders thing to me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, like you can like, add like the weapons to your toy. It's like, so you probably have to like go out and buy the additional parts for your toys or something.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
You want to tell us about Skull and Bones, Joe?
That looks like everything I wanted out of Sea of Thieves.
A very gritty looking pirate game.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's like if the best parts of Assassin's Creed Black Flag was its own game.
Because like you can like customize your ship with a bunch of cool looking stuff.
Yep. You can even fly like a faction's flag to like disguise yourself as like a Portuguese naval ship or trader to get past fleets. And it looks really, really fun.
Yeah.
I just hope you can go to like islands and dig up treasure.
What'd you say, Aaron?
Question: which out of us is like the pirate fanboy? None.
Probably Joe.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I like the naval aspects of like Black Flag and Sea of Thieves probably more than any of you.
Yeah. Because I think that like the main thing that like appeals to me of a pirate game is the possibility of like say like partying up with friends and being on a ship and stuff like that kind of thing appeals to me.
It's like having a legit crew with your friends.
Yeah, that can go to like any game where it's like we have the possibility of like us playing co-op and stuff.
Yeah. As long as it's PvE and not PvP.
Yeah. Let's see. Yo, the Crev 2, which I could have swore was out already.
Yeah.
I really thought it was out already.
I know they announced it a long time ago.
Yeah, but apparently the open beta starts June 21st. If anyone's interested. I'm not very interested.
For what game?
The Crew 2, which is like a racing, open world racing game. But I think
I
this
know what
time
you're
you
talking
can have like planes and boats and stuff.
Which that I heard mixed reviews on too.
Yeah, I think it was free somewhere. The first one. But and then probably their big thing was this good old Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Not with Cappy. I mean, it looked nice. I mean, like, hopefully it's good because I'm still so iffy about Assassin's Creeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to get repetitive kind of in the combat and stuff like that. I can't find myself getting the same enjoyment out of each
Like I heard
game
Origins
as I
was
did the
pretty
ones
good.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I heard Origins they like revamped.
Yeah, because I
combat
think
somewhat.
because I feel like it was good for them to take like a year or so off, because I feel like that's when like series really suffer when you're coming out with a new one every year. Then like that's like why.
Yeah.
And yes, we'll say it again. Give us an Assassin's Creed in feudal Japan, and we'll buy it.
Yeah, or in the future. Oh, the
Alright.
graphics aren't that bad.
No, it's nice.
Yeah, it looks like it's fun to play. I like the mythical aspects of Greece and Rome, and
Yeah.
not like the real like gladiator and fucking that side of Rome.
The
Like
thing
I
about-
like the way God of War does their Roman shit.
now that I think about it, we probably won't be getting like feudal Japan Assassin's Creed for a while, because remember at this time Japan and the Orient over there were kind of closed off. They kind of isolated themselves away from people.
Well, they're not
To a certain
always in the
extent.
same time period.
Yeah. They're jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. But yeah, I mean, hopefully it's good. I mean, look, like from what we saw at the Ubisoft conference, it looked decent. So, all right. So as far as the Sony conference goes, there's just a couple things I want to touch on. Because first of all, we'll get it right off the bat. None of us are really big on The Last of Us.
No. My favorite thing was like
Jeff.
Isn't the main person in that game based off a real life actress?
I think so. Yeah.
probably.
actually.
You're talking about Ellen Page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
it.
hmm
So yeah, they kicked off with okay, let me say this about they kick off the Sony press conference, and they're in this tent to like mimic that scene from the trailer of The Last of Us. And then they had this guy play his banjo for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, is this part of the game?
So so like but
And then they like after that was over, then they show the whole trailer. It's like, oh hey, it's fucking Ellie and what fucking
lesbian number 2.
yeah. Like oh they're at like a party or a ball or something, and they have this touching moment, and then it goes into actual gameplay of the game.
Oh yeah, they were
And I
touching all right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And then like that transition, like there was like maybe 12 minutes of that, and they transitioned back there, and like the thing ends, and the crowd is dead.
crowd's dead.
Oh,
Like there was like maybe like 4 or 5 people that actually clapped.
There was a very lukewarm reaction.
It was amazing.
You know, because like, you know, like I hate it when people are like, oh, so this company won E3.
Mhm.
It's like, but it's like if you look at it, Microsoft kicked off their conference with new Halo,
Mm.
and the crowd was very into it. And then the Sony conference starts, and I don't think like no offense to the guy who played the banjo, because he's obviously a very skilled player, because you know.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I just in my opinion, I don't think that was like the right way to really grip your audience to kick things off.
Yeah.
No.
For the life of
Wonder
me, I
if
could
it's-
not understand the purpose behind it.
Banjo Kazooie. That's what I was thinking of.
That's a Nintendo thing though.
But that's a Microsoft thing because it's rare.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
yeah.
But then so they show The Last of Us, and the thing ends, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna take a short intermission so everybody can move back to the main building.
Yeah. They had this whole building set up specifically for The Last of
It
Us,
was a giant tent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a giant tent.
and nobody cared.
I guess it's to make you feel like you were actually part of the game experience.
That's probably what they were aiming for because yeah. But yeah, just a couple things I wanted.
Was The Last of Us the first one really all that big?
It was
No.
it was pretty big.
People enjoyed it, but I don't care for it.
It sold a lot, so
Oh,
Yeah,
it's just we didn't care for it.
Is that a story-based game?
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
Where
it's a
you-
heavily story-driven game.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like Eric plays
Gameplay
it.
was all right. I mean, like the multiplayer aspect of it looked fun,
Mhm.
but like
Kind of
It
reminded
was-
me of like a Far Cry experience a little bit.
it's a much slower third.
Yeah, I was gonna
person
say
shooter.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the single player experience was very slow, very drawn out. It's a lot of focus on dialogue and story, and it was just so boring.
It's like an interactive movie, kind of.
Right.
Yeah,
I'd have a hard time.
Like
with
Mass
that 'cause I'd
Effect,
have a hard time
except
following all the dialogue.
nothing.
Yeah.
That's basically why I haven't played
Mhm.
it. 'Cause,
Would you
like,
say Mass Effect Andromeda is better than Last of Us?
Right now, it is. Yeah,
Ooh, ooh.
like okay,
Because
here's the thing.
it's gotten better. Like they fixed like a lot of what was wrong with Andromeda. From what I
Yeah,
heard.
but the story was still kind of dry compared to like Mass Effect 2 and 3, though.
Oh, I know nothing about the story.
I'll say that. I'll say this because, like, with The Last of Us 2, okay, because I said this to Joe while while the trailer was going on. I feel like I could get the same experience playing the new Tomb Raider or playing any of the like the reboot Tomb Raider, because it's like you're sneaking around, you're stealth killing people, stuff like that.
Shooting
Same-
people with bows,
Right.
throwing Molotovs, crafting things. Yeah,
Exactly. So you can get the same experience playing, you know, like whether it be, you know, the Shadow of the Tomb Raider that's coming out, Rise of the Tomb Raider, or even the 2013 reboot Tomb Raider. You can get that same experience.
or even Dying Light.
Yep. So, I mean, like, we're not saying, well, at least I'm not saying that Last of Us is bad. I'm just saying, like, it's
There's
not
like
it's not our cup of tea.
yeah,
That's it.
there's
Yeah.
too many other
You have
games
other
that
preferences.
do what it
Like-
does better.
Exactly.
I get bored very easily, and I need a steady influx of new to keep me interested.
Right.
Hmm.
Which is why I like dungeon crawlers and loot fest so much.
Yeah, I'm the same way too. I don't like my mind can't focus on things it finds repetitive or tedious.
Okay. So as far as the Sony conference goes, I just want to touch on a couple things. I really want to get to Nintendo because that not just because I love Nintendo, but because that's big. I'm pretty sure that's the big chunk of things that we want to talk about.
Well, and it's
Oh,
the
By the way,
this
did you want to hit up DOA before we get into Nintendo real quick?
Well, you can. Well, we talked about DOA.
When did you guys? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we had that impromptu podcast / thing the minute it
that's
came
right.
out.
Well, okay. First of all, let me just touch on the couple things that I want to touch about. in the
Yeah,
Sony
that's what I
conference.
was talking about. This like
Okay.
right before.
Okay, so first of all, Ghost of Tsushima.
Mm.
You know, that's the game that like Joe was telling me about before E3, and so like they showed off a trailer for that, and it looked very good. I was
Yep.
very into it.
Yeah,
Joe, you got
that's-
anything?
I'm all for more samurai games.
Yeah, it's about time they got more besides like Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors, which I heard the latest installments of it is pretty good.
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
Then, like,
considering Dynasty Warriors is about Japanese factions and Japanese politics, or
And
Chinese factions, Chinese politics.
but it has samurais in it.
okay, so
No, not
Okay,
Dynasty
so I-
Warriors.
Oh,
Samurai Warriors maybe, but that was like completely. No.
Okay, Samurai Warriors. Sorry to be, politically and historically accurate. Samurai Warriors. Okay, go on now.
Yeah.
okay, so obviously they showed the Pirates of the Caribbean thing for Kingdom Hearts 3, which looked pretty good. I'm just glad that we got something else because when that trailer started, I literally thought they were going to show the same trailer again,
Yeah.
and that would have just annoyed me.
They showed the same trailer like 3 times in these 3 days.
But yeah, so I mean, Captain Jack Sparrow, he's cool.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp isn't very cool, but
Yeah.
But then let's see. A little bit of a surprise. Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, the fucking
Remake?
Resident Evil 2 remake.
Nice.
It looks great.
Yep.
I mean, it was talked about last year, but we finally actually got to see some shit about it today or yesterday.
Of
Looks
course.
great.
Who's the main character of Resident Evil 1?
One, it was Jill and Chris. Jill
Oh.
Valentine and Chris Redfield. And in 2, it's Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield, Chris's sister.
Oh, okay.
Did you tell your dad about it?
No, I haven't yet.
I remember you saying that he'd be really hyped for that.
Yeah, he was gonna flip.
Let's see. Neo 2, that was a welcome surprise.
Yeah. I didn't see that coming until like next year. Next year's E3 maybe.
Yeah, because like I remember like that happened. Like, you know, they showed the Koei Tecmo logo, the Team Ninja logo.
Yeah.
And I remember,
And I should have recognized the fact that it had the Ko Shibasaki name.
Yep.
Because that was on Neo 1.
okay.
Like I should have recognized that in the first place, but I didn't.
Because like I saw the two logos, and I was picking up my phone because I was going to text you, Aaron, because I was so sure it was going to be new Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah. The art looked incredibly similar to what would be a new Ninja Gaiden, but it was not. It was better. It was Neo 2.
Yeah, if they came up with another Ninja Gaiden, I would want them to make sure they got the story pretty good. The third one's story wasn't as good as 2,
But
in my opinion.
I
Alright,
still
so-
think 3 was the most fun Ninja Gaiden out of all of them.
Gameplay-wise, yeah.
so the last thing I want to touch on with the Sony conference is Spider-Man. Go ahead, Aaron.
You're like,
No, I'm waiting. I want you guys to go first before I go and say what I have to say.
Joe?
Well, I still hate Spider-Man. I don't like him as a character.
It's like I feel
Come on.
it's like I'm letting Joe go ahead because me and Joe basically share the same opinion on it.
Yeah. It's like I hate Spider-Man. Ironically, I kind of hate him for the same reasons I like Deadpool. But I've never been a big comic book person, and there's something about Spider-Man that I hate him.
It's probably because his obnoxious jokes.
Yeah, because he's like you a lot.
hmm
But as a game, it looks really fun.
That looked, the
Like,
gameplay
the
looks
combat
really
looks like really, really good. It looks fun and engaging.
fluid.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like more actiony Batman.
hmm
It
More
seemed very
acrobatic.
fast-paced.
And the web swing parts through the outside, that was cool.
That was really cool.
And I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm not gonna say it's bad. It looks
Yeah.
good.
And
Al,
Insomniac
did you
makes
wanna
good
go?
games.
Yeah, they do.
Mhm.
That they do.
Mhm.
Al, do you want to go next?
No, Joe basically said everything I was gonna say.
All right. My
Hold on.
opinion of the game. Oh,
can go.
Jeff, do you want to go?
Oh, good.
My opinion of the game, gameplay wise, I knew it was gonna pretty much be what it was because it seems like everybody that makes a Spider-Man game goes for like Arkham, but with Spider-Man type moves and stuff like that. So
I mean,
fine.
what else is it gonna be?
Yeah, exactly. So we come to expect what the gameplay is going to be. Graphic wise, my God, is it beautiful! My God, well done, Insomniac.
Yep.
Well done. Well,
Yo, they
done.
could have taken the Superman 64 approach and just had him web swing through rings.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I need like 2 seconds to get over the pain of that. Actually. Well, anyway, I like the whole dynamic of, I don't know if they brought this up in the trailer or not, or in the, well, they probably brought it up before, but it seems like this time to get his different costumes and stuff like that, you're going to have to grind for materials for it. And his costumes
Ah,
actually add different bonuses.
Oh,
And you can interchange the bonuses from each costume with like another costume. So What
Fucking
now?
mix and match Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking dress me up, Spider-Man.
Going to assume since Miles can he has like an active camo ability with his spider set, they're gonna give that ability out for his costume, but I'm not sure. But the main costume, the original Spider-Man costume in the game I like the whole white spider design. I wish they would actually keep that in the comics. It looks better than the black one.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, who was that like black and white Chinese guy in the shop?
That's Mr. Negative. I do
That's
not
right.
know.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's right.
I do not know that much about that dude. I know he suffers from like a split personality, but that's pretty much all I
It's
know.
like, I
of
know
him.
I've seen him before. I just couldn't put a name to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought the Vulture was Green Goblin.
I think that was Green Goblin at the end. Because they're just like
Fine,
their
baby.
own version of Sinister Six. I was just like, hey, you can't have the Sinister Six without, Norman Osborn there. I almost said
I could say
Senator
Norman
Six.
Reedus.
Yeah, I can't have the Sinister Six without Norman Reedus.
I really hope they don't do Goblin, because I'm getting sick of seeing Green Goblin every 5 minutes in every Spider-Man franchise, but
What about Hobgoblin?
yeah, it's another Goblin.
Gollum.
Go.
Spider-Man.
Could have a Carnage. Carnage would be nice.
But
Carnage would be cool.
Yeah.
it's like, we watched that trailer because we watched it during the presentation, and then we watched it again when we showed it to Jeff.
Mhm.
And it's like I actually hate how much I enjoyed watching it, like the combat and everything, because
Yeah.
it just looked so good.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Joe, did you spot the voice?
No. I wasn't paying attention to the voice.
It's your boy Yuri Lowenthal,
Oh, yay.
Sasuke voice,
No-
Sasuke guy.
To nobody's surprise.
Can you see my face? Can you see all the care I have?
I was waiting for your thing to like zoom
I
in
was
really,
gonna.
really, really close on your
I was
face.
expecting
I
like a
have that switched
more
off.
exaggerated. It's like, God damn it, him again. But
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, it's to be expected. You see him fucking everywhere.
Yeah, I was playing when I
As
had
you're aware.
Fire Emblem Warriors.
I was about to say, thanks for your opinion, headboard.
Yeah. When I was playing Fire Emblem Warriors, and you get up to the parts of the story where Marth jumps in, and you hear his voice, I was like, God damn, he really is everywhere. Hopefully, he's not the voice actor for Marth in Smash.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so before we jump into Nintendo, or should I say, just jump into Smash Brothers? To be honest, okay, we could talk about DOA 6 a little bit since you weren't
Okay.
with us for the impromptu podcast.
So you guys want to rehash what you guys said during the?
We said everything.
Yeah.
I wasn't there for the whole video, so
Well, fucking, I don't know. Like we were just
paraphrase this.
like we talked about like what we want out of 6 and like what we liked about 5 and what 5 did wrong and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Yeah, that's pretty,
What did
pretty much
5 do wrong for you guys?
marketing. Because
Yeah,
Oh.
they marketed it as fucking Waifu Simulator 2017.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, no, it was too much for me. And I love titties, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, well, I don't think there's a man alive that don't love titties, unless.
Except gay dudes.
I love lady titties, okay? That's it. But anyway, so
Yeah, they
I
were
love-
focusing too much on sex appeal and not enough on the actual game.
right. Because like I said, it's like I hated having to defend myself when I would tell people that I played Dead or Alive. Because people would be like, "Oh, you play DOA? Yeah, I wonder why." It's like, no, I don't play it for that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind stuff like that as long as it's tasteful, but when you start getting a little bit gratuitous, this becomes like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like
They
you
were
take your,
drowning it in sex appeal, and it was hiding the fact that it's actually a really good, functionally great fighting game.
right, because it's like I take my controller and I do this. Why did the titties move? I don't need that.
Because it's Japan fan service. They think fan service is funny, and
But luckily,
Sonic Fox did that in a tournament.
Team Ninja they said they made the conscious decision to tone down the sexualization.
Yeah, and go for a more realistic approach.
So they got a lot of backlash.
Yeah, they did. I've seen I mean, most of the feedback I've seen has been positive, but I've actually seen people make change.org petitions.
Excuse me.
wow.
Sorry, I burped like 6 times.
I'm guessing it was more of the female gender that was behind that, maybe.
No, it's just I've seen a couple change.org made by dudes. They're Team Ninja needs to listen to their fans and keep the fan service. No, they don't.
It's no, the fans say stop with all of that.
I'm stop it. I mean,
you can have it up there, just don't make it as abundant and as frequent. Just here and there.
Like me and Al discussed before. It's like fan service will never permanently go away because it would be uncharacteristic. Because Dead or Alive has had a bit of a hand in making their girls look good, but it just shouldn't be the sole focus.
Yeah, especially with 5 when they actually started making individual faces for each one.
Yeah, it's and they started adding fucking 8 different bikini sets and all that other stuff. I mean, they had a couple good other casual outfits, actual proper modest outfits, which was good.
There's Helena in DOA 6 because it's you look at the way Helena looks in 6. It's
she still looks very elegant.
She's she's showing some leg.
Yeah, she's showing some legs. She still has a boob window. I mean, what else could you want?
I can appreciate that.
I especially the way that they actually matched what she was wearing to her personality too. It adds a sense of realistic taste and flavor to the character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And while I was looking over the trailer, I was noticing that Kasumi was doing a lot of shit that Phase 4 used to do in 5. Right. So this might be the ultimate true Kasumi or whatever.
True
that
Kasumi.
Encompasses the abilities of all of them.
Also, not to segue over to Mortal Kombat or anything too much. I like the fact that in MKX, I meant to bring this out long time ago. I like the way they toned down the sexualization of Mileena too.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
So.
And apparently, Hayabusa's default outfit was designed completely just specifically for DOA 6.
Okay.
But yeah, it's me and Joe were talking about this basically right before the Nintendo Direct. We were talking about DOA 6, and I think I'm the most hype for DOA 6. My hype for DOA 6 even exceeds my hype for Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
Because it's I like the way that DOA 6, I like the direction it seems that they're heading with this franchise.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
So
I don't know if we got your opinions, Aaron, on the meter system before.
No, I don't think we did.
Oh, on the meter system?
Yeah.
Did you know that there's a meter system?
No, I didn't know that there was a meter system.
Yeah, there's a meter in DOA 6. It's called the brake gauge, which
for armor?
No.
Oh.
It fills up either being attacked, or blocking. And once it's filled, you have 2 options. You can do a break blow, which I assume is what power blows are in 5, where you get this really big flashy attack that does a ton of damage. Or you can use it as a what was called a break hold, which is a special counter that counters high, mids, and lows. That does minimal damage, but it's an all-encompassing counter.
Oh, okay. Right. Huh. That's really interesting. So people can't spam out. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can still spam out counters as long as you got the good reads to do it.
No, I'm talking about the power blows, but I forgot you can only do power blows at a certain
when you're
percentage.
Yeah, when you're at 40% or lower, I think it is, or maybe 35. But even then, you can only do the power blow or the power launcher once.
Yeah.
and you don't get it again that round. So it's kind of like the exact same thing. So I think it's fine. I think it won't change anything at all. Even the special button.
Yep.
I also thought it was interesting that the close-ups and the little blood splatter on the screen and whatnot.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
of the
didn't
stages.
Nate say that he hopes that the blood isn't like?
Yeah, he said it might get annoying. So it'll probably be just like the sweat and the dirt was from 5, where you have the option to turn them off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like you could get bruised in the face a little bit too.
Yep.
From characters.
And your glasses can break.
Yep. They actually show damage this time around.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah,
I saw Hayate looks very different.
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't know it was Hayate at first. When
Yeah,
I
neither
was
did I.
like, who's this new character with the hood?
Max thought it was a chick at first.
I did too. I did too, actually. Not gonna lie. I was like, oh, a new chick.
Mm,
That's not Misaki or Luna
Saki's-
or Tamaki. I think her name. Yeah, Tamaki. But yeah, I think it's time, lads, for us to get into our big chunk.
Super Mario Party.
I need to eat something for Smash. So I had to
wait a minute. Gotta use the bathroom. Give me like 15 seconds.
Oh, it only takes you 15. And it takes Al 17.
you time his bathroom breaks.
I had to, because it just didn't take long at all.
We have a viewer. Hello to anyone watching.
Hello.
Anyone say anything in the YouTube chat? Probably not.
Nope. Chat's still dead.
It's probably Nate.
The usual. I think if it was Nate, he'd probably be saying something though.
Yeah.
Sometimes. It's been longer than 15 seconds.
Maybe he didn't realize he had to do something else as well.
Maybe he's got that special skill. Maybe he takes 15 second shits.
I can't do that.
I can't do that. That sounds painful, actually.
Yeah. All right, I'm done.
The dump and go.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
I'm still faster.
With your belly button release button.
Ugh. What if you have an outie? Or an innie, or whatever.
Nice.
Anyway, so it has finally happened. Nintendo has revealed Smash 5. Or as they call it, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's talk about Super Mario Party.
I mean, okay,
Or-
okay, new Mario Party, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't seem to have that car,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
a good
also
thing.
cool. And then, Fire Emblem on the Switch. That's cool for anyone who likes Fire Emblem. I know a few people I know from like Twitter and Tumblr have been waiting for news on that for a while.
Yep.
Well, let's be real here. The main reason we wanted to see this Nintendo Direct was for Super Smash Bros. On the Switch.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. So, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. First of all, it comes out December 7th of this year.
That's very close.
So, it's just under 6 months away. And they've revealed a new line of GameCube controllers that are compatible with the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. So like, is they say, oh, like, there's some of you out there who like, oh, like, it wouldn't be the same if you weren't playing Smash Brothers not on another controller that's not a GameCube controller. Blah blah blah.
And he's damn right.
He's absolutely right.
Yep.
So, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is kind of what I think we all thought it was going. Like, it's not a port.
Is it 2.5? I mean, 4.5 ish.
I mean, in the best possible way, yes.
Yeah.
That's why it's not a port, but it's like it still has like the same general outlook.
Right.
It might, instead of like a 4.5, maybe like a 4.7.
It's new Smash. Who cares what number it is?
Yeah.
But also, everybody's there.
Yep.
Everybody.
They did a roster reveal, and they went through all fucking like
It's
64 of them and added a few new ones.
Okay,
Mhm.
so that means the Ice Climbers are back.
Yep.
Young Link is back.
Yep.
Pichu's back.
Yep.
Wolf is back.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And
Unfortunately.
Hey,
And-
don't be mean. I congratulated you on Snake. coming
there's
back.
there's somebody else who's also there.
Yeah.
I can't
Timmy Turner.
what the hell's his name?
Minecraft Steve.
Hard Reptile. That's his name.
Hard Reptile.
Hard Reptile. And with the complete with his stage Dark Jesus Land.
Yo, Snake is back.
Snake is back.
We recorded our reactions to it and everything, but we didn't get the audio, which is upsetting because when Snake was shown, I screamed at the top of my lungs for like 8 seconds straight.
But I had the greatest
audio
reaction of all
would've
of
been
your
a
reactions,
solid-
which was no reaction.
Yeah. Jeff was the way that we were seated. Jeff was dead center in the middle of the camera because Joe was to the left and I was to the right. And like Snake comes on screen and like me and Joe throw up our
It's
hands
just like
and like I scream and Joe screams for about the 8 seconds and Jeff is just sitting there
I just keep eating my food.
and like yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like everybody's there. So it's like to me, like this is like the best possible outcome.
Mhm.
Everybody gets satisfied.
Like the memes I've been seeing on Twitter are fantastic for it.
Roy.
Except possibly Roy.
We don't know about Roy.
Yeah, because they never said anything about Rory.
What they
Wait,
did,
he wasn't up there?
Was he up there?
he might have been.
No,
He
I
might
can't remember though.
I can't remember because there's so many.
Yeah.
I got the list over here on my left. Hold on. You guys keep talking.
Okay.
It's like I know Sheik was revealed alongside Zelda, but I didn't see Sheik because I was concentrated on Zelda.
Yep, Roy's there. Let's see, got on the list. Mario, Samus, Kirby, Bowser, Link, Donkey Kong, Falcon, Marth, Fox, Sheik, Zelda.
Okay. So the thing about characters like Dark Pit and Lucina, they had the little E next to their number, which they're calling echo characters.
Mhm.
They're basically clones, somewhat. So they revealed Daisy as the echo character for Princess Peach. Okay? Aaron, you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
So they didn't show a certain character as an assist trophy. So I'm thinking that a certain character might have a chance to be added to Smash as an echo character.
Mm,
Mm,
Some type of shadowy figure.
A certain
mm,
hedgehog.
mm. Could be. You never know.
mm.
Mm. I mean, there is room to add more people. I don't know if Sakurai actually said there'd be more characters coming beyond.
He knows he wants to explode with hype. But anyway. But yeah. I kind of like, what do you guys think about like the way like Final Smashes work now? How they're just kind of quick and right to the point. Like how
I
the
kind of like it, but at the same time, I kind of like the special cinematic ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, I mean, the new Fox/Falco ones are way too similar to Captain Falcon's.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you,
You think
where
that they're
you
gonna-
just
they're
get
just
hit
gonna
by
get
a vehicle
repetitive?
and then they run you over or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, they weren't terrible.
Yeah,
And I like them. I like them better than the Landmaster.
anything's better than the Landmaster.
I hated the Landmaster.
Mhm.
Yeah. They'll probably release more changes on everybody as we get closer to release.
Mm-hmm.
So we're probably figuring out like Snake's, because I'm pretty sure Snake's getting a new Final Smash.
I hope so. I mean, I liked the chopper grenade launcher thing, but like I didn't like it that much.
Yeah. It's like,
Hopefully he just calls in like Metal Gear Raid to do the fucking high pressure laser across the screen. That'd be sick.
like Bowser's is really cool.
Yeah.
I like
I
Bowser
like
a
Bowser's
lot.
a lot.
I like Giga Bowser a lot.
Yeah, the Fox characters were kind of underwhelming to me. Well, the ones we saw anyway.
Yeah, it's like they were underwhelming, but they were better than the Landmaster, at least in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I hated the
Because personally, I prefer the air.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yes, we know that's a pun.
But also, I think I hated the Landmaster because, I mean, partially it could be considered my own fault, where it's like you would get like you land on top of it or whatever, and somebody would just fly up
Oh yeah.
and kill you that way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then like Supersonic and probably Pikachu's Volt Tackle and stuff. I
They're
didn't.
not gonna be controlled anymore.
Yeah, and I kind of like that because I was never very good at controlling it anyway. So
But I'm
It
gonna
also
miss
makes
the
Sonic
freedom.
Seem actually really fast.
Yeah.
It makes Sonic seem actually really
Yeah.
fast as opposed to like just control,
yeah,
where he has to be slowed down.
it's
Yeah.
like
actually see
Sonic,
it.
you had to go and move
Yeah.
around and hit people with.
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's like if you're not good controlling it like me, it's like you're just flopping around like an idiot.
Mhm.
But anyway, so obviously the roster is very solid.
Supersonic used Splash.
So obviously the roster is freaking stacked. It's awesome.
Mhm.
But another thing I liked is that, you know, like with the stages, all stages now have a battlefield form, not just an
As
Omega
well as an Omega form. Yeah.
as well as an Omega form, which is good.
Is Omega Form the bigger size? stage?
Omega is like the final destination
Okay, so that's
It's
Final
just-
Destination.
It's
and
one
Battlefield-
flat platform
Is-
without
is a
any
platform.
platforms.
with 3 platforms above it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, like the original Battlefield stage.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Mhm.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I have a few questions I want to shoot at you guys.
Go ahead.
So, since they brought back the air dodging in a direction, how they brought that up, does that mean we're getting back wave dashing?
Hopefully not.
I hope not.
That's when that popped up. I was like, no, please, no wave dashing, please, just keep that.
You think
out
that?
of the
Do you
game.
think that like if wave dashing was back, they'd say so?
I'm maybe, yeah, because it's such a prominent thing in Melee.
Yeah.
Mm,
Also, the whole dodge decay thing, where the more you dodge, the more recovery you have.
yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's gonna be a bitch and a half to deal with for us.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
sometimes
dodge
we go
wars.
like a full minute without hitting each other.
Right. It's like we just like like we're just rolling around like trying to find an opening to attack.
At the
Oh,
speed
so
of
the
sound.
more,
That
the
was
more you dodge, the slower you dodge.
Yeah.
Like,
Or I
Yeah.
think the less invincible frames you have.
Yeah, well, the more recovery you have after the fact.
Yeah.
Cause like Joe said, there's a lot of times because like we would just roll around and like evading and whatever. It's like trying to fake each other out,
Mhm.
trying to find an opening to attack, whatever, a chance to
Mhm.
attack or whatever. So
Yeah.
So no more DBZ battles.
Well, you just have to play it smarter. That's all.
Yeah.
yeah,
I wonder if it's something you can turn on or off.
it's possible.
You know, as a
possible.
setting.
It's not like Brawlhalla where you have a 3-second cooldown on your dodge.
And then like how the damage scaling or whatever, how you take more damage in a one-on-one battle.
Mhm.
versus-
Yeah.
I
And
kind
how
of like that.
Ryu always faces his enemy in a 1v1. That's sick.
Yeah. So, like that way it's like, oh, so there's no accidental input error or whatever.
Mhm.
That's super good. And they have little indicators for literally everything.
Which is a welcome addition.
Yeah, they even have like when you get knocked off screen, I saw a thing on Twitter where there's even like a small mini map that appears that shows like dots of where everyone is.
Well, that's cool.
And then in like time battle, the person in the lead will occasionally flash with light or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So that way everyone
That
can
way-
gang up on them.
That way, you know who's ahead. So
Yeah.
that-
Oh shit! Fuck him up.
It would have been funny if like a little red circle just blips up around him for a second and it's just like beat his ass.
then,
That's
like,
kind of what it's saying.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
It's just like a big shining light. So it says it in the nicest way possible. It's like a little angel descends from heaven. It's like, fuck him up. But okay, so so the way that the thing ended, they revealed Ridley
hmm
finally
hmm
for Smash.
So it's the 65th character.
Yeah,
Right.
I think
Something
so. Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad it happened. Now people can shut up.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, I see, like, anytime Smash news comes out, people, like, add Ridley to Smash. And, like, you know,
Why?
it's like, for the longest time, we, like, me and Joe, like, he's too big. And so he's there.
Too big. It wouldn't make sense, and like he doesn't belong there. He's fine as a stage boss,
Right.
or even an assist trophy.
So they added him. And he looked significantly smaller. At least to me, he did.
He's
Yeah.
he's
Small
adolescent Ridley. He's not baby.
He looks
He's
like
not
Firebrand.
adult Ridley. He's adolescent Ridley.
But it's like, because, like, let's say if they added, like, let's say they added, like, you know how, like, the size of Ridley as a stage boss. It's freaking huge.
hmm
If they added that as playable, it's like, yo, it's like, then you're gonna get fucked up because people are just gonna gang rape your ass.
hmm
Yeah.
Sorry
Yep.
for the words. I don't mean to offend anyone. But anyway, yeah. So Ridley's there. So now people can finally shut up, even though I know they won't because it's the
Mhm.
internet. But yeah,
I hope they bring back custom move sets
that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
would be
that
nice.
would be nice.
and like more stuff.
Yeah, it's like,
Like we have a bunch of alternate costumes. Now
Yep.
expand on that.
Yep.
Mhm.
we
Give
got
us
freaking
like a Ken Ryu, an Akuma Ryu.
Sakura Ryu.
Yeah, that would be cool. I'd be all for Sakura.
You know, I'm looking over the list, right, as you guys are talking, and I noticed out of the main franchise characters, they don't have the only big franchise, like I'm talking about like Mario, Zelda, Fox, and stuff like Star Fox and stuff
Fox
like that.
Fox ain't a main franchise no more.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about like from the past and whatnot.
Okay.
All of them have like their either anti-hero or their antagonist in the game, except for Metroid. Metroid didn't have an antagonist from their game, so
I guess that
Really?
makes sense.
Yeah. Because, like, what other option is there? Dark Samus? That's an assist
Yeah.
trophy.
Yeah.
and that's a skinned variant.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
Okay.
I mean, they could have added her or that as an Echo character.
Yeah. Well, you know.
yeah, what are they gonna have like a Metroid? Like, oh, you get to play a Metroid. You can just latch on to people.
You just
take
latch on to
control.
people. That's
Like-
it.
It's a super far-fetched thought, but it would be sick if they added like an Echo character for Link and have it be the Dark Souls Knight. Because that could work. Because they have sword and shield, they have fire bombs, they have the bow and arrow.
Speaking of Link, his bombs now.
Yeah, his bombs are remotely detonated,
Which is pretty.
which is
freaking
what they
sweet.
were in Breath of the Wild.
Which is pretty, like Jeff said, pretty freaking sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder if it switches between the circular and the square ones. Because he has two types.
Didn't Link-
Maybe
didn't Link
if
shoot 2 arrows
Yep,
too.
he shot 2
Yeah.
arrows. Yep.
Mhm.
So, and then, like, so they added Breath of the Wild Link. And then they added Link Between Worlds Zelda.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I mean, like, yeah.
I mean, she looks nice, but like, I still wish it was either Twilight Princess or at the very least a Hyrule Warrior Zelda.
Oh, God, I wish it was Hyrule Warriors Zelda.
hmm
Yeah,
I mean, you never know with
Costumes,
and
this is
whatnot.
true.
It could just be
Yeah.
This is
a
true.
costume, and that
Like
should
they
just-
might actually embrace the costume DLC mantra and actually give us what we want.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we could have like an Echoes version of Zelda be like Midna, Tweely Midna, but
She doesn't have the same powers though.
yeah, that's true.
Because Midna has like her mirror, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dimensional rifts things.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah,
It could
they most
happen.
likely will probably do DLC down the road.
Like, I mean, yeah, it's like we have like there's Pikachu Libre
Yep.
and stuff
And-
like that.
And you can pick between male or female Pikachu.
Yep.
And male or female Pokemon trainer.
And
Yep.
then like the Inklings,
Yep.
like they all have like their different costumes, and they all have different ink colors and stuff like that.
Yep.
So
Their
it's like,
moveset is really interesting.
yeah,
Mhm.
because I was wondering how that would work. You know, like running out of ink and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
Mhm.
And how like inked up enemies take more damage.
How about that?
That's gonna be a
Combat,
bitch. Like
though?
throwing an
Yo!
inkling in a
Ladder
four
combat.
player free for all.
yeah, and ladder combat, like Jeff said.
Yeah.
It's like it's the small details, you know, like being able to see like what villager has in its pocket,
Mhm.
or like how many charges Robin has left on her tome, or whatever. Stuff like that. I can
Mhm.
appreciate that.
Or the little meter on Rob
Yep.
for his flight.
How much gas he has left for his up B. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But let's see what else.
And we touched upon the little indicators.
Yep.
Like you can always tell what villager's holding, what cloud's limit break is at.
Yep.
Um,
And then like Jeff said, the Mii fighters.
yeah.
Like they look more humanoid.
That's what they said. They adjusted like the
Their
way
pro-
they
their
looked,
proportions.
The proportions.
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
And hopefully they make the Mii fighters like more not I want to say viable.
hmm
I want them more fun.
Yeah.
I find the Mii fighters very fun.
Yeah. Cuz it's like if you pick the gunner, you're basically Samus.
hmm
You pick the sword fighter, you're basically Link.
hmm
Stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
I
Well, it
think the
just felt very
brawler was
generic.
only
Yeah.
the unique one, right?
And like now you can pick like between 12 different voices for the Mii fighter. That's
Mhm.
kind of cool, I guess. That's a step in
Yeah.
the right direction.
Mhm.
It's another layer of customization.
Yep.
Hopefully they'll have a lot of costumes available for
Mm.
that.
And then like some of the old stages coming back, like how good they look on the Switch, like Congo Jungle, Princess Peach's Castle, Big Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, where's Poke Floats?
Yo, fucking Poke Floats. It's like even looking at like Battlefield, how Battlefield looks, and how Hyrule.
Oh. Yeah. While I was looking through Twitter, like when they were doing the Smash Invitational,
Yeah.
I saw Saffron City in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
can't wait to see that.
It's like they remade that for Smash.
Yeah. Love me some Saffron City.
Yeah.
And
that was
those
like, that one and the Hyrule
those-
Temple was
and
like,
the freaking cardboard looking Pokemon.
yeah.
Because on the N64, they look like the Pokemon that would pop out of the building. It's like if you paused it and tilted the camera, they were just like
Yeah, they were just a flat
they were
thing.
just a flat thing.
Mhm.
I mean, it was the N64, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah, that's great.
Mhm.
Let me think. I mean, Tortimer Island. It's like obviously since we're not getting the 3DS
Oh.
version,
Being able to KO
assist trophies.
assist trophies.
Yeah. And actually getting a point for them.
Right.
Yep.
It's like like I said, it's like imagine like us playing Smash, like a time match, and then one of us wins via KOing an assist trophy.
Mhm.
I mean, to be fair,
I
when
can
will
KO
we ever
Midna
play
in
time
the match.
games? Oh yeah.
Oh, what happened, Joe?
It's like I said, to be fair, like when would we ever play a time match?
Oh, it's like yeah, that's true. there's been times where I've contemplated, like, I'm like, we should play like time stock.
Mm.
Hmm.
I wouldn't mind doing
Maybe.
that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that either.
I mean, like maybe we wouldn't have to because, like, obviously with the dodge decay, whatever.
Mhm.
Because because I'm just saying, like, how we play Smash, and then it comes down to like some 1v1, and then all of a sudden it's like everyone's just dodging them.
Yeah.
And then it takes
Yeah.
longer than it should.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what kind of customization they have for matches. Like if you can like be giant size or really small, and like
Oh yeah, the special
like that
smash.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested to see like what kind of stuff they have for that.
Yeah. Hopefully they add a couple new things. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because they haven't added any new ones, have they? It's
I don't
been,
think
like-
so. The flower one I think was new for Smash 4.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was. And the curry.
Yeah.
And they didn't say anything about any new items or anything. I don't think they talked about items.
I think the only new item I saw was that walking bomb that Kirby ate.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Unless that's just like, I don't know, that could just be like a stage thing. Like,
Oh,
It
okay.
might be a
doubt
stage
it.
specific thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So. Wait, and then they have like the like the fake Smash Ball,
Oh yeah, the
That
fake
was
Smash
cool.
Ball.
fake Smash Ball, the Launch Star,
That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
and there was a couple other.
Yeah.
They were kind of screwed about through the
shit,
whole
I
thing.
can't remember them.
But yeah, case in point, new Smash looks
Mhm.
great.
As Twitter puts it, Ultimate Smash Brothers versus Smash Brothers.
Exactly. Like I've seen like, I'm not trying to insult it, but I've seen like a couple people on Twitter where it's like they're upset where it's like this character doesn't look like this. Why do they look like that? Blah 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 blah.
Mhm.
It's like I don't think like there's no bad looking character in my opinion. They all look
No.
pretty good.
No.
We have 3 links.
Yep, we got Toon Link, we got Young Link with his Lon Milk taunt, and we got and we got Breath of the Wild Link.
Yep.
I do hope they bring back the stage creation.
Yeah.
That'd be nice,
Mm-hmm.
and expand upon it a bit. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would work really well on the Switch.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Hopefully, hopefully they announce later. Like other modes. Hopefully they'll bring Smash Run. That was fun. That was fun on the 3DS version. That's basically like a city trial.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Well, Smash Tour was. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, it wasn't terrible, but
It wasn't terrible. I enjoyed it because it let you play with pretty much everybody.
Yeah. And it's like obviously it's like it could turn very salty too, because like say like if Smash Tour comes back and all of a sudden Snake comes up on that board. It's like Joe's gonna be making a mad dash for Snake, and it's like if somebody else picks him up, it's like give him me. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall it's like the game looks as good as I could hope it to be.
Yep.
Yep.
With great possibilities for the future.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Like if no DLC characters were announced for this game, I'd be surprised,
Mhm.
but I wouldn't necessarily be upset.
Right.
Well, they said they didn't have like. It sounded like he said like they didn't have like a big investment that it was going to be like a ton
Right.
of DLC characters.
Yeah.
But it did
Yeah.
sound like there will be, just not like 10 or something like that.
I'd like how many? Let's see. How many they'd have for Wii U? They had 3.
Lucas, Mewtwo, Roy, Ryu, Cloud, Corrin, Bayonetta. Who am I missing?
Let's see. Lucas, Roy, Ryu, Cloud, Corn, Bayonetta, 6.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think there's just 7.
Did you have to pay for those, or were they?
Yeah.
Yeah. You had to
But
pay
they
for
were
it.
really like cheap, right?
But they were not expensive at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like $2 each, I think.
Yep. And then like the Mii Fighter costumes, like you get like Street Fighter 5, right? And a costume is like $3.99. A Mii Fighter costume was 75 cents.
Wow.
So
Might not be free, but at least it's pretty cheap.
Yeah. So it's like if they came out with like another 7 characters
Mhm.
to match Smash Wii U, like, that'd be fine. Or even like do 5.
Mhm.
Add
Yeah.
5.
Mhm.
It's like, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure we're already grateful for who's there.
Yeah.
Aaron has Wolf. You have Snake. You have Lucas.
Yep.
I have Mario.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
And Bowser.
Diddy Kong.
And you have construction work.
Yeah, it's like I have all my characters.
Yeah.
Bob the
including
Builder
Snakes.
Mario.
Bob the Builder Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like,
We have everybody we want.
Yep.
Mhm.
Everybody versus everybody.
I still want Minecraft Steve.
add like
Hmm.
add Blue from Blue's Clues and have her like paw print be an assist trophy. Anyway. So on that, like, let's see. You guys got anything else you want to talk about Smash?
No.
I think I'm good, actually. I think that's about it.
I'm good.
Okay. I think we can finally start wrapping this thing up.
And YouTube chat is still dead.
Thanks for watching, everyone. No, so yeah, so that was our E3 rundown. Even though we kind of rushed through the latter half of it, so we could make a mad dash to Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
'Cause we didn't care about a whole lot.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, it's hard to talk about what we don't really give a crap about, you know.
Yeah.
So
Without others that are actually looking forward to it showing up.
exactly. So, but on that note, I think we'll wrap this up. Be sure to look at the description below for all our social medias, our Twitters. Well, except for Jeff's. 'Cause
Yeah.
Jeff doesn't really use Twitter.
Nope.
But yeah, be sure to follow us on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/College Cheese. We're on iTunes, Google Play, all that other stuff. Still got to talk to Nate about it, like if we're changing hosting or not. We'll keep you guys posted on that. And until next week, I'm Al.
I'm Joe.
It's okay.
I'm also Joe. No.
Yeah. I'm Jeff. I'm also Joe. And
Anyway,
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Jeff.
he's Jeff.
Yep.
And we'll see you next week with our probably very empty podcast.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we'll find something to talk
We'll
about.
find something. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.